What's up, y'all? Good evening. Good evening. Come on in. Come on in. I see y'all coming in the building. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy out here. This is YouTube. This is YouTube. After today, I'm gonna let these folks have this shit. Real talk. After today, I'm gonna let them have this shit. You know, I tried to avoid this shit, bro, because I felt like it was just so unnecessary and a conversation could have been had in the background. Okay? I know everybody in the bushes, y'all scared to come down in the chat. It's okay. Y'all could be scared to come down in the chat. I ain't dictating nobody. Anybody could come up in this chat. I ain't dictating no moves. But anyway, I tried to avoid this shit because I felt like it's so fucking unnecessary and a conversation could have been had in the background over this shit. This is crazy. Somebody that called me their sister, somebody that said that they love me, somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I met in person. I'm contradicting the fuck out of myself because from some of my lives from back then, I'm contradicting the fuck out of myself at this point because those lives, when I said I would never play this shit out on YouTube, if something ever went down between me and this girl, I would never come out here and do this bullshit. Never argue on the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? We was just rubbing shoulders with each other, just breaking bread with each other. You come out here on this shit. This shit could have been had in the background, and it's not even nothing that's so bad. The first time you fall out with me, this what you do. Like, damn. The first fucking time you fall out with me, this what you do. I don't understand. I ain't never been through this level of bullshit in my life. Never. If I wanna, you know what I'm saying, do what I gotta do and move around, shit like that. That's what I do. I just like, okay, I fade to black. That's what I like to do. All this arguing and shit with females, bro, that shit dead to me. And I said that shit yesterday. This shit crazy, bro. I don't understand why it's got to come to this. Because this could have been a background conversation. When I tried to do that, she wasn't having it. Okay, let's go back, bro. I hated Too Pretty in Pink because I tried to avoid this. I try my best to avoid this shit. This is not the ops that I go back and forth with all the time. This ain't the fucking ops, bro. I didn't consider you no ops because me and you don't want to fool around with each other no more. I still didn't consider you no ops. So why the fuck I gotta come out here and do this shit with you, bro? Why is you doing this shit to put on a show for motherfuckers? You mad because, oh, they still supported me. Okay, if it's DOLT, they can go over there. I'm not asking these people to sub to me. I'm not asking these people to stay. I'm not doing that. If I have to build my channel from the ground up again, I will do that. I'll just build my shit up from the ground up again. I'm not pressed about no fucking numbers, bruh. I'm using you? If that's the case, why in the fuck I ain't use you when I got the 5K? At least, oh, let me, all this shit over numbers and fucking, it's like you want this, girl, let me start from the beginning, bro. Let me start from the beginning. This girl is running my name like I did something to her livelihood, bro. I ain't fucked with her kids. I ain't fucked with her finances. And I ain't fucked with her like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. It's only three things that you could do to me. It's only three motherfucking things that you could do to me. Fuck with my child, fuck with my finances, and my livelihood. And I did none of that to her. None of that. All of this shit came about because I dropped them 4 letters off my name. And I didn't consult her first. This is what this shit is about, bro. I promise y'all. How did I use you, man? What the fuck I look like using you for some fucking 2K, under 3K? Under 3K. I'm under 3K. Why didn't I use you why didn't I just leave you alone when I got to 5K, bruh? That don't even make no sense. I supported your ass. What are you talking about, man? What you talking about? I fucking, man, what is you, when I cleared my wall, all your shit was on there. I celebrated your motherfucking wins. I celebrated your motherfucking milestones, bro. Why is you telling these people this shit, man? Why you doing this shit, man? The reason why I dropped my name is because I was trying to become my own brand. She asked me that. All this shit happened on December 27th or 28th, bro. She texted me. We was in the chat. She texted me and said, Mel, you dropped dot off your name? I said, and I still got the voice recording on what I said. I said, yeah, I was, just trying to become my own brand. I'm trying to become my own brand. You know what I'm saying? I know she helped me start my channel. I got gratitude for that. You helped me start my channel. Yes, you did. But I'm not using you because I want to become my own brand. Because I want to, you know what I'm saying? We both was branching off anyway. You was doing your thing and I was doing my thing. That's all this shit. So it's like, when she did, when she put it in the chat, she asked me that. I told her why. I said, yeah. I said, I was like, I was just thinking about becoming my own brand, and I want to become my own entity eventually. You know what I'm saying? I would want to be on my own anyway because I'm trying to build my channel and we're going in separate directions. We're not really separate directions, but she doing her thing and I'm doing my thing. She got her niche, I got my niche. That's what I mean by that. But I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was gonna come to this. If I had them 4 little letters, like crazy. So then she said, I said, who the hell being messy? She was like, she said the name that had brought it back to her. I said, why would they come and bring you that? I said, why would they come and bring you that? Let me put this. I said, why would they come and bring you that? I said, that's kind of messy. You know what I'm saying? For somebody to bring you that, asking you about my name or whatever. She was like, I don't think it's messy. She said she don't think it's messy. I said, well, I kind of think it is because if I'm not around, if I'm not circulating in the chats, if I'm not, talking to everybody, then okay, I would consider somebody saying that, like, okay, that's a problem. But I was around. I was there. I was talking in the chats and every damn thing. So I backed up from her because she went live that night. After all of that, she went live. And I went in the chat and I was like, hey, I said, hey, everyone, I'm driving right now, but, whatever. She saw my comment. She read it or whatever, and she went to the next comment. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I backed up from her because I know how she is. I know, I kind of figure, I'm like, I said, damn, I wonder if she mad at you know what I'm saying? Because I took Dart off my name. I wasn't thinking like this was going to cause all of this. I really did not think that. That was it wasn't a malicious intent of me taking Dart off my name. I had been took it off my name, but nobody had noticed it until that person came back and told her about it. Nobody had even noticed that shit. So it wasn't no malicious intent to take the letters off of my name. I was just thinking about rebranding myself, rebranding my channel. That's it and that's all. So once I backed up, I was like, I'm just not going to say nothing because I know how she is. Let me give her a minute. Let me back up a little bit or whatever. So I wasn't talking in the chat. At that point, I wasn't talking in the chat. I was just like, okay, I'm falling back a little bit because let me give her space. Next thing I know, she ends the chat, telling everybody to leave the chat or whatever. I was like, okay, I guess she upset. I said, I guess she upset, you know what I'm saying? Because, I fell back a little bit because I can feel the energy towards me because the problem didn't start until December 28th. This is when everything kicked off. I got the proof of everything that kicked off. I'm not bullshitting y'all. This is, and then the next day, no, now none of them ladies had even interacted with me. They never said anything to me, okay? Never checked on me. Now, these are girls I call my sisters, though. I don't know why they tearing me down like this because I didn't do anything to them. So these are girls that I call my sisters. They never even reached out to me. They never even said nothing, but the next day they did. Shar came to my phone. She called me. They said I disrespected her. I swear to God, I see why people record phone calls now. Because I never disrespected that woman. She pointed everything at me. She said, well, don't you think that you should have called her and told her that you was taking Dart off your name? I said, no. I said, I'm a grown woman. So I don't feel like I should have to. I said, but if it was an issue, she could have just came and told me, and we could have had a conversation in the background about it. Since I don't appreciate that, you could have had told me. You could have had did whatever. You could have. Okay, I wasn't thinking in that way because it wasn't malicious. It wasn't. I didn't take it off my name because I was trying to be malicious towards her or run her name in the streets like she said. Like I got people disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying, in the streets. I ain't what the fuck. Our names never stop running in the streets, bro. Our names never stop running, bro. They kept talking about me. They kept calling you Chad. They kept calling me mailman. That shit never quit. That shit never stopped. They ain't gonna stop running our name because we was in this sector doing dirty shit. So when you in this sector doing dirty shit, they ain't gonna fucking forget that shit. You can try to move on all the fuck you want. Just like yesterday when I did my video, I tried to move the fuck on. Give me a minute. Hello, can y'all hear me? That when Shar came to my phone and Batty came to my phone, they blamed me, bro. They blamed me and told me I should have called her and told her before I took Dart off my name. Bro, come on. This shit is crazy. Over some fucking YouTube name? This is what this shit is all about, bro. I promise you it is. I try to avoid it. Because I'm like, damn, people gonna be like, damn, these motherfuckers into it over a fucking name drop, bro. This is dumb. I ain't did nothing to your livelihood, bro. This is dumb. This shit could have been done in the background. We could have had a conversation, but she didn't want to talk. She texted my phone after they went back and told her what I said, and she went off. She went off on me. I got the text message where she went off on me in the text. I picked up the phone. I called her. She screamed at me through the phone and said, fuck me. I disrespected her. She's done with me. I fucked up. That's what she said. I was trying to talk. I was like, can I talk? Can I talk? You're not letting me. I couldn't get a fucking word in, y'all. She would not let me talk on that phone. She told me I disrespected her because I should have consulted with her first because I knew that they was going. I knew I'm the one that put her name back in the streets. That's what she said because I took them letters off them 4 letters off my name. She claimed it's not for that, but you said I disrespected you because I didn't call you. So is she to be believed because all of them are against me? They don't got no reason to be against me, bro. Because I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing but take them letters off my name. And she thought I was doing something malicious. And because I didn't consult her first, this is the reason why she doing this shit, bro. That's why I didn't want to come out here and address it because I thought it was so silly. Something so fucking minute. And we here over this shit. God damn. I don't know what the fuck you want from me, man. I'm dealing with shit right now. This is what you do, and why the fuck I gotta come out here and lie about what the fuck I've been through? Who wanna come out here and tell somebody that their marriage is over? Who the fuck wanna do that? Come on, bro. What the fuck am I, what am I doing? I'm over here trying to correct my motherfucking wrongs. I ain't did nothing to her. Nothing. All this because she said I disrespected her by not telling her that I was taking them fucking letters off my name, bro. She said I ain't support her. That's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. I have supported this woman ever since I started my page. I never said that she told me to make no page. Never. I have expressed this shit on my goddamn. I have done this shit on my. Don't tell me what she's saying over there, please. I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling my side of the story since everybody want to force my hand. I ain't done nothing to her. What am I a scammer about? What have I done to be a scammer? I've never fucking scammed out here. This is the first time I ever heard my name even attached to scam. If that's the case, why the ops never called me a scam? They ain't never said that about me. They done call me all types of big black ugly bitches, all types of shit. They done degraded the fuck out of me. But I ain't never heard none of them say, you a scammer. I've never heard them say that to me. Now I'm a scammer. You spinning narratives right now. Because I never came out and said nothing. Shake 'em Up did contact me last night. The reason why I didn't respond to Shake 'em Up is because of what Batty and Shar did to me. They went back and told her exactly what I said. That's the reason why I didn't respond to Shake 'em Up. That's the reason why. Because they went back and they twisted what I said I disrespected Shar because I was defending myself. And she was pointing everything at me, telling me, well, don't you think you should? I said, why you keep saying you? You act like this is not a two-person thing. This is me and her. She can do the same thing. Are you telling her what you telling me? That's all I said to that woman. I don't know what she's talking about. You're not my real mother. Okay, so I don't owe you no respect. If you come into my phone and you making it seem like I'm the problem when I know I haven't done anything wrong and I know I didn't have no malicious intent, then what the fuck I look what? Who are you? Who are you? Y'all chose a side. Did I say anything? No. No. I don't care. I said if she won't go out of my chat, y'all need to leave then. Because she's pissed off that y'all are here. She don't want y'all over here. And that's okay. If I have to start from the ground up, I will. It's not a big deal. This is YouTube, nigga. This ain't my real motherfucking life, bro. I got shit going on. And you stressing me with this shit. Hold on. You coming off out like a fucking bully, bro. That's what you looking like. Coming off like a fucking bully. Cause you won't stop. And it's not that deep. We could have had a round table discussion. It could have been that easy. Any issues that you had with me, you could have just talked to me. You could have just called, and I said that. I said I would never motherfucking come out here and do this shit, bro. Hold on. I said I would never come out here and do this shit to her because I had love for that girl. I said that shit. And I'm like, I told her, me and her had a phone conversation on December 20th for 3 hours, bro. I told this girl, she said, Mel, if we ever fall out, just walk away. I said, you ain't got to worry about that. I will walk away. I will never try to put you, bash you on the internet. You calling me all out my name? For what? Over this YouTube shit. I thought we was bigger than this. We met in person, and I always love that motherfucking girl, but I walked away because it wasn't, the relationship wasn't doing what it was supposed to do anymore. I walked away, but I ain't never been through this shit because she walked away too. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. I take my friendship seriously. I'm loyal to the fucking soil. Loyal to the soil. That girl can't never tell y'all I talked about her behind her back. That girl can't never tell you that even between all those other girls, I never talked about her to them. They can't tell you none of that. If it was issues, why didn't you say let's have a conversation? Let's have a conversation. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. People gonna choose what they want to choose to say is the truth. This is my truth. This is my side. I didn't do nothing to warrant none of this. I didn't do anything to warrant any of this shit. Because you say I disrespected you over a name. Damn, if I had known it was gonna cause this big of a stir, I would have left that shit up there, man. I did this girl say I ain't support her, man. I came out here wrecking shop on bitches because they was doing all that shit to you. I'm like, fuck that, I'm finna give me a page. You ain't make me get no page. I ain't never told these people in the streets that you made me get no page. I said I did that shit myself. If y'all go back on my past lives, I said that shit. I said I motherfucking did. I did this shit on my own because I was coming for delusional. I was coming for delusional. So she ain't never tried to make me make no motherfucking page. I didn't like what they was doing to her in the streets. I made that motherfucking page and went in on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't support you. Ain't none of them motherfuckers got no channels over there. Ain't none of them motherfuckers with that shit behind their name created no channel and said, let me go toe to toe, blow for blow. Neither one. They only talk in the chat. They some shit talkers in the chat holding a motherfucking wrench thinking they tough. Come on, bro. This shit is dumb. Adult motherfucking women. This should have been a conversation behind the scenes. This is dumb. I'm going through life situations right now, and you want to fucking come out here and stress over a fucking name. I disrespected you over a fucking name. I didn't support you. Everybody should know that's a fucking lie. Everybody know you. That's a lie. I'm your biggest motherfucking supporter. The fuck? Ain't none of them motherfuckers ain't none of them hoes ever said, let me go get a goddamn channel to motherfucking step up to the plate. None of them hoes did that. Them hoes barely get on a motherfucking panel. But now they want to crush my goddamn name. Why you want to crush me, motherfucker? What I do? Over this bullshit? You act like I stole out your purse. You act like I motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, stabbed you, shot at you. Come on, man. This is stupid. This is stupid. I can't believe this shit, man. Motherfuckers calling me, trying to defame my character. I'm chilling. I'm hearing all this shit about me, man. And I ain't even said nothing. I ain't even said shit, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm going through something bigger than this YouTube shit. That's why I stopped. That's why I let this shit go. Cause I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? This is too much. Tearing motherfuckers down, and I got shit going on in the background. See, I'm the only one that can admit it. I'm the only one that can admit that I got shit going on in the background. See, everybody else gonna be fake. Motherfuckers ain't authentic out here. Okay? Everybody gonna be fucking fake out here. I ain't fake, man. If I did something wrong, if them ladies had a problem with me, they shouldn't have never been doing this shit on YouTube. I'm a phone call away. Y'all picked up the phone to call me and told me that I should have extended her grace. Y'all picked up the phone and said, hey, you know what I'm saying? You should have had picked up the phone to call her because you should have never took that shit off your name without consulting her first. So if it was something that I was lacking in the group, then y'all could have just picked up the phone. We did group phone calls all the time. So why y'all just didn't pick up the phone and do a group phone call and say, hey, you're lacking in this department. Okay, well, it's something that I can fix. Okay, communication is key. That's what you learn in fucking school. You learn all this shit in school. Leadership is, you know what I'm saying? Communication is key. So why y'all didn't pick up the phone and tell me that I was, oh, she didn't give me shit. She didn't give me nothing. She didn't give me this. She didn't give me that. So why that couldn't have been a conversation behind the scenes? And Black Goddess, that's a good question. She do got my number. She could have called me. That's why I backed up. I backed up and I gave her space. Cause I'm like, I know how she is. And I'm like, let things cool down. The last thing that I said in the chat, in the group chat, was Happy New Year's. I put a meme, a GIF in there, and it said Happy New Year's. And that was the last day that I said something. That was January 1st. Next thing I know, she ended the chat, and I didn't question it. That's when they came to my phone the next day telling me what I should have been doing, telling me what I should have done. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I did not know that this was. I'm like, I can't, like, I'm baffled. I'm baffled because I'm like, all this because you said I disrespected you and put your name back in the streets by taking doll off my name, and I didn't consult you. Everybody want to weaponize my husband against me. The chick that you know what I'm saying, start fucking with, she weaponized my husband against me too. Everybody want to weaponize my husband. Everybody want to weaponize me against my husband. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm sorry, my phone went in and out. Um, it can't be too many messages that they got on me because I don't even say I never did a lot of text messaging anyway. The only messages that we have is the one that's in the group chat where we discussed where she talked about the name. And I told her that I was, trying to become. I was like, I was trying to become my own brand. I said, and I said something about I was gonna change it back, but I have to wait 14 days. All business is meant to keep to myself. I learned that. That's a hard lesson that I have to learn right now. I had to learn that the hard way. I call her my sister. Yeah, it's crazy. You see what I'm like? She wanted to do all of this shit. She wanted to do all of this shit. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. This is unreal to me. Y'all can have this shit. Y'all can motherfucking have this shit. And I'm done with this shit. This who would have known the motherfucker that's closest to you would want to do you like this? All over a fucking name, bro. All over a fucking name. I can't believe this shit. Yeah, she's evil. She evil than a motherfucker. The main motherfucker who call they supposed to be closest to you will do you like this. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, she been wanting to do this shit. She been wanting to do this shit. She been wanting to do this bullshit. Mm-hmm. I don't even think I'm gonna do that. This shit crazy. This motherfucker crazy, bro. This motherfucker is crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. All over a fucking name. All over a motherfucking name, bro. That's just what I thought, Black Goddess. Bullying. That's what I call that shit too. Y'all can have this shit, bro. I don't even want none of this shit. Y'all can have this shit. I got shit going on that's bigger than motherfucking YouTube. She wanted to, you know what I'm saying? She want to be able to tell my motherfucking story. That's some sad shit. And y'all don't see this shit? Mm, 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 mm. That's what I'm saying too, Rochelle. This shit crazy, man. I'm so motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I kept my motherfucking word that I wouldn't come out here and do this bullshit all over no fucking letters on no name, bro. This shit fucking wild to me. It's definitely not no skit. It's definitely not no skit. I wouldn't even skit no shit out like this over no fucking YouTube. This shit crazy. Mm-mm. That's me. Just want to put my fucking real name out here. This is what you wanted to do. You been wanting to do this shit, bro. Cause it's not. Mm-mm-mm. This shit wild. I ain't never in my life been through no shit like this. Never in my motherfucking life. This shit is beyond the fuck me. This motherfucker is wild, bro. Didn't know this motherfucker was like this at all. Didn't even know she was cut from this motherfucking type of cloth. All because I said I wanted to become my own fucking brand. Yeah, she been ready. She definitely been ready. Cause I never came out here and said shit. Cause I'm like, this shit could have been said in the background. But you know what? How you meet motherfuckers is how they gonna be. I met her doxing folks. I met her, you know what I'm saying, doing shit to people and, you know, um, and yeah, hold on. Spinning a narrative to make it seem like it's all because she wanted to change her brand. You I think you in the wrong chat. How you darling? I think you supposed to be over there. You on both sides right now, and you in the wrong chat. Yes, you in the wrong chat. Um, right, busted. And she was just in my chat yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Call herself supporting me. It's. I don't know you was seeing these streets good. Definitely Shameka. When nobody goddamn riding for her ass like me at all. That's exactly what it is. How you darling? Wrong chat though. Stop being messy. How you darling? Just if you want to be over there, be. I'm telling you, y'all can leave. Y'all can leave. I mean, y'all make it seem like, oh my god, I'm under 3 fucking K. I'm under 3K. Why wouldn't I try to go bigger? Why wouldn't I try to go fucking harder? Come on, man. This shit could have been resolved over. Yes. This is what this shit is all about, bro. It's about nothing more, nothing less. This shit crazy. This is what these people wanted. It's like, she lived for this shit. I don't live for no motherfucking YouTube. She care about what these people think about her. Cause it ain't no motherfucking way. She care what these motherfuckers think about her. I don't care about what these people think about me. This shit crazy as hell. You want to laugh about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's why I said I knew I was changing my shit and I knew I was coming, you know what I'm saying? Um, but you said that I'm spinning a narrative. The way you said that, how you darling, it seemed like you in her chat because she said that because she wanted to change, she said she wanted to change the brand. Who you talking to? Because I'm the one that said that I wanted to change to be my own brand. So who you talking to? It is sad. This shit is wild. That girl crazy, man. I tried to get the fuck away from when she used to say, when I tell you to get the fuck on. So I got the fuck on. So why you want to keep rehashing shit? Why you want to keep going? You want to talk about shit that went down with my motherfucking husband? You want to talk about shit like that? So motherfucking what? I went through domestic violence. Yes. I went through motherfucking domestic violence. Yes. And that's why I left my fucking husband. Damn. Yes. I went through motherfucking domestic fucking violence. Yup. And I left him. Yes. The fuck? That shit ain't cool laughing at motherfuckers go through that shit. Sweet Tea, I owe you a fucking apology. I don't know if you went through it or not. I don't know if you went through it or not. But even if you fucking didn't go through it, I should have never fucking been laughing at you because I was going through shit too. So what? So what? I moved on. I had the courage to fucking leave. I had the courage to leave. You could drag me. You could look. You want to be the bigger person. You want to be the bully on these streets. Go ahead. Go ahead and be the bully on these streets. You got it. You won. You won. Now you got what you want. Now what? You satisfied? Now what? You laughing at my DV? I talked to you about that in confidentiality. When I went to Georgia, Dimples J. Thank you. I shouldn't have been in Georgia. I shouldn't have been there. That shit was fresh. My husband and his own drugs. The drugs took over. That wasn't even my husband at the time. Wasn't even my husband at the time. I don't know who he was. Because the husband that I knew would have never put his hands on me. I shouldn't have been laughing at Glam to Glam. She got some shit going on with her son. I was wrong. I'm laughing at her. And I got a husband that's addicted to drugs. Hold on. My husband was addicted to drugs. He started putting his hands on me. I tried to fix it, but he was too deep in that shit. So I left. He started stealing from me. Took all my jewelry. Stole money from me. I left. Okay. Life happens. Life happens. I shouldn't have been in Georgia. I shouldn't have went on that trip. I wasn't even in my right frame of mind when I went. It was still fresh. Narc Slayer, you're another one. I shouldn't have never did that to you. I apologize to anybody who was going through something that I was going through, that I was taking it out on. Sweet tea, I shouldn't have never been laughing at her talking about his between washers and fucking dryers. Narc Slayer, I shouldn't have been laughing at her either. I shouldn't have been laughing at nobody. I should have been fixing my shit. But I was loyal to her. I told her in the phone conversation, I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to cope. Before I went, I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to go because I'm going through too much shit right now. She said, no, go. Come on. I paid for my plane ticket. She paid for my Airbnb, the half of my Airbnb. I didn't ask her to. She just did. When she got off the live that day, she said, I paid for your Airbnb, your portion of the Airbnb. I said, thank you. I said, I can pay you back once I get back home. She said, no, that's okay. So I went. I shouldn't have been there because I was suffering. I was suffering. But because I'm a loyal friend and I tend to think of others before I think about myself, I went, tried to show it, make it seem like I was having a good time. Let me tell you something. These people behind these cameras, these people behind these avatars, they are fucking going through something. They are fucking going through something. I promise you. I told y'all that yesterday. I was so fucking transparent and I ain't never done it in my life. I ain't never done it in my life. I was so fucking transparent. Something that I was so afraid to do. And for her to come out here and tell my fucking story before me is fucked up. That's fucked up. You come tell my story before I could do it. You wanted to beat me to the punch so that you could feel like you degraded me. But I called you my sister. I said you was my sis. I fucking meant that shit. It ain't mean nothing to you. Why are y'all so fucking mad at me, man? I don't fucking understand. Why? Jazzy, what the fuck I do to you? You said that you saw the name drop, Jazzy, and you didn't think nothing of it. It's in the chat. You switched on me. Christy, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? Because I ain't give you some money for your birthday? This is what you mad at me about? You could have had a conversation with me. You could have said, sis, I don't understand. Why would you do this? Why you didn't give me nothing for my birthday? That's all you had to say. Sure, what did I do to you? What did I do to y'all to make y'all want to talk about me so bad? Y'all make it seem like I talked about y'all behind y'all back. Thank you, Dimples J. And I apologize to you too. You ain't did shit to me. None of these people did nothing to me. I borrowed beef. None of these people did nothing to me. I just didn't like the fact that they was doing her like that. I ain't like the fact that they was dragging her like that. I was a friend. I thought I was being a friend. You want to throw up my domestic violence over a fucking name? Because I said that I wanted to become my own brand? You want to put my fucking name out because of this shit? Oh, okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't have no police reports for anybody to go look up. I did get a TPO order on my husband when he first put his hands on me. I did put the TPO out. And I didn't leave him initially. I didn't leave him initially. Um got back together after that. And I want to say August, between August and September, that's when I officially left. That's when I officially left. And yeah, he wasn't beating on me. Let me reiterate this. It is a need to apologize, Dimples J. It's a need to apologize. It was stupid. Hey,
Hey Mel,
hey, how you doing?
I'm good. First of all, don't cry on the app. Don't do it.
I know.
Don't
I,
cry
I,
on that.
I'm sorry, sis. It's already too late. It's too late.
Um, for y'all who know me, y'all know I'm always stand in what's right. Y'all who know me, what baby? Okay, hold
I'm
on.
taking a break from this after this. Good times. Don't worry. I'm taking a break after this.
Here you go.
This is it. I have to. I don't
Oh,
have a
here you
choice
go.
because I got some things going on. So I have to take a break after this.
Oh, baby, you gotta go over there with that, baby. Go sit on the couch, okay? Okay, you can sit right there. That's fine. You don't have to.
Kiss
Can you
by the
turn it down?
sun. You are
What you
another
say?
one. I was thinking about you so hard last night. I was thinking about you and chatting with Angel Mom. I was thinking about y'all so heavy last night. I said, Kiss by the Sun had never done nothing to me. I love me some Kiss by the Sun. You know what? This honestly, it had to happen because you guys, I can breathe. I felt so suffocated. I couldn't do anything. It's like I was getting text messages in the back chat when I said certain things. Some of these people, the other content creators, they was very observant when they said that, and I felt like, when they was like, she could go eat now, she could go, I feel anybody can come to this chat. Anybody can come here. There's no hold barred. I'm not a dictator. You guys are grown motherfucking women and y'all pay your own bills. I can't tell you where to go if you pay your own phone bill. Listen, I ain't never seen a bunch of women that don't have a mind of their own. This is crazy. And I was one of those. I was one of those that didn't have a mind of my own. It's like everything that you do, she had an issue with something. Like it's an issue with this issue. Man, come on, bro. I'm easy going, man. I'm not nothing like how I was out here. Everybody started to see through my bullshit. Everybody started to see that shit. They like, everybody was seeing shit like, damn, this girl is controlling, man. That ain't no friend. She controlling. Like I'm free. I'm free. I'm free to be what I want to be. I'm free to have whoever I want in my chat. Swag, how you doing? Anybody who I demolished out here, it was for nothing. Me and Brittany didn't have no beef. Hell, I actually like Brittany commentary sometimes. I used to be over there laughing at her ass. I don't got no problem with none of these people. This is borrowed beef because I didn't like what the fuck they was doing to her in these streets, bruh. This shit is borrowed. Ain't none of y'all did nothing to me. Nobody done nothing to me. They
Mel,
all was
let me
doing it
talk
to
real quick
her.
because I gotta go. I got it popping here.
Day Day, it was borrowed beef. You're right, and I know y'all like me. Go ahead, Tanya. I'm gonna talk to y'all when Tanya done.
Okay, y'all. So for those of y'all who know me, y'all know I am gonna always stand up for what's right. That's just who I am. I'm gonna stand in what's right. Could a conversation have been had um, with Mel taking her name taking Doe off her name? Absolutely, it definitely could have been a conversation that has been had, could have been had, and I told Mel that. The day that this all happened, I called both of them because I love both of them. So I called them both because I knew from the chat that the beef was between them. I knew that. I figured it. So because Chase came in the live, she was like, I'm ending this chat. And I said, this one? And everybody said, we have each other number. Call us if you need us, all of this stuff. So I'm like, okay, cool. So Mel didn't answer the day that I called her. I didn't talk to Mel for about 2 or 3 days. And when I did, I spoke my piece to Mel and I told her, yes, a conversation could have been had, but we're adults. Like, really, we are. And we don't owe anybody that. We don't owe anyone to becoming an individual. A conversation also could have been had after the name was taken off when these people was out here saying, oh, it's beef. There was no beef. There was no beef at that time. There was no beef. So a conversation could have been had when people were saying it was beef, that they both could have went on their lives and they both could have said, what is y'all talking about? It ain't no beef. It ain't no beef. So a conversation could have been had afterwards as well. I am going to always look at both scenarios. And yes, a conversation could have been had. It wasn't, but it could have been fixed before it got this far. It never needed to go this far. It never, ever needed to go this far. So y'all heard Mel yesterday on her live talking about healing, and that's all I've been telling Mel. I've been telling her, don't worry about nothing, girl. Go heal. This is what I've been telling her. I said, you've been through what you've been through. Your husband put you through what he put you through. Go heal. You can't let this baby. You want yogurt? Okay. You can't let these people that's putting you through this, you can't let this stress you out. You can't. You can't do this. You have to just go heal. Go, all this stuff. She kept saying, She kept saying, I would never do this to people, though. And I kept telling her, I said, Mel, whatever you do, you can't expect somebody to do what you would do. You can't expect that. Oh, baby, I think Uncle Fat Man ate all your yolk. Oh, there go one. I see it. Oh, there you go. Oh. I said you can't expect. You cannot have expectations of people. You cannot. You cannot expect people, and I don't care who hate me. I don't care who don't like me. But what I noticed is when all this happened, y'all see the support for me stopped. I didn't do anything. I was not even involved in it. But I noticed because I pay attention. I'm very observant. I've always told y'all that. But I noticed that's the support for me stopped. No one was sharing my stuff. The usual people that come in my chats, nobody that come in my comments were not there. They were not there. Those people were not there. Those people were not usually sharing my stuff like they was. The support for me stopped. And I did nothing. I did nothing. So, with that being said, I just feel like, yes, a conversation could have been had, but we don't owe people that. We don't owe it to you. And for all of those people that saying, why didn't she have a conversation? First of all, y'all done heard how many times we done been on this page and said Mel blonde as fuck. Literally. We have
Yeah.
literally said that a million times. And I said, when I talked to Chase, I said, Mel, maybe she didn't think about it. Chase said to me, she said, no, Tanya, no, I ain't even about to do that because I ain't about to have you pick a side. I said, Chase, you can't have me pick a side. And I was not going to pick a side. I literally was not going to pick a side. I left everything alone. I know it's been stuff running in the streets. Where's Tanya? Where's Tanya? I stayed out of the beef. I did. When I talked to Mel about healing herself. I didn't want to talk about nobody because people will tell you I don't like to talk about people. I don't. It does me no good. So I said, Mel, go heal, boo. Go heal. Get yourself together. Get your life together. Go heal. Like, let everything go. First of all, when somebody is going through something, as she was going through, you don't like it? Yeah. Okay. When somebody is going through something as she is going through, she needs support. And yes, nobody can tell you when to get tired. Nobody can tell you when to get tired. You can only get tired for you. It's nothing in your cup. This boy ain't gonna let me be great, y'all. Nobody can get tired for you but you. Nobody can get tired for you. So you can talk to somebody till they blue in the face. Tell them that nigga ain't no good. He ain't nothing. He's stupid. He dumb. He gonna rob you to death. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. Until you get tired, that's when you get tired. No matter what nobody say, nobody can get tired for you. You have to get tired for yourself. And I text Mel and I said, hey, drop your link because it's not fair that everybody's trying to judge her because she didn't have a conversation first. That is not, put that down for you break it. That's not a fair assessment. Like y'all are crazy. Y'all are literally crazy. For the people who stopped supporting me, thank you. I'm not mad. I don't care about them followers over here. I know how to build my page. Keep in mind, I built my page off of me. I didn't have to drag nobody. I didn't have to dog nobody. This page was built off of me. People go through things. People go through things, and we have to allow people to go through things. I did not pick a side. I stayed out of everybody's chat because I know how these YouTube streets is. I stay out of the chats. I'm like, I'm not about to deal with this. I'm not about to go through all this. So it's just a lot. Like it's a lot, and people shouldn't have to. Her real name didn't have to come out. Her real name didn't have to come out. What her husband did to her, that didn't have to come out. And that's the one thing I kept telling Mel. Listen, y'all know me. Y'all already know me. Tell your story before anybody else can tell it. And I kept telling Mel, I said, tell your story. Tell your story. Don't let nobody tell your story for you. When they try to hold over my head the things that happened in my life, nobody can tell my story for me. I am the only person who can tell my story. It was very unnecessary. It was wrong. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It happened. Mel, stay off this app now. You got it out. Stay off this app, babe. Go heal. Go
I
heal.
am.
It's nothing worth being in here. Go get yourself together. You will be just fine. You will literally be just fine. It's okay. Right. It's not anyone's business, but it is now. It's okay. Let the people talk. Let them say what you know I am. Let them have it. And that's why I kept telling Mel, tell your own story. Tell your own story. I've talked to Mel for the last week. I have literally talked to Mel just about every day, just guiding her towards not I ain't never meeting nobody else. I ain't never meeting nobody else. I can't go through this. You can't hold everybody accountable for one person's actions. You can't do that. That's not how life is because you don't know why people is putting people in our lives. You don't know that. You don't know why people is putting people in our lives. So you might block a blessing by trying to block everybody else out. And that's not how life works. That's not how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried my best, y'all. I did. I tried to stay out of it, but I have to do what's right. And that's just who God made me. That's just who God made me because we were so concerned with what the ops gonna say. What the
Mm-hmm.
ops gonna say this, the ops gonna so what? It wasn't true. At that moment, it was not true. There was not a beef. At that moment, there was not a beef. There was not a beef. Literally could have came out and said, man, what is y'all talking about? Y'all dumb. Like y'all stupid. We cool. She just wanted to be her own brand. And yes, in the group chat, Mel literally said that. She said, oh, I was just thinking I could be my own brand. And she kind of chuckled at it. And then I heard them say, oh, I knew when Tanya said that. I said that because people kept asking me. I even apologized to Mel for me saying that because I felt like it was my fault. I felt like it was my fault. I said, oh my gosh, like I apologize to you saying I'm my own. I apologize. I'm not apologizing that I'm my own brand, but I am apologizing that I said that and it made you do it.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, I just needed to let's rock. Tanya Mel said yesterday that she would tell her own story when she was ready, but she was forced to do it today. If you had listened to her live, let's rock. I did listen to her live. I was there. I just didn't comment. I was there.
I
I
was
was on
telling
my way to
Tanya not to comment because I know that they was
right,
watching.
right.
Those moderators that she got, those I call them ass kissers at this point because they lick so far up in her ass. And they was watching my every move. And I told Tanya, don't even come in the chat. I said because they want to have a reason to lay all my
To
business out.
hate me too. And I was like, I mean, I don't care if I'm hated. I really don't. But I noticed the shade towards me. They stopped sharing my stuff. They stopped commenting on my stuff. And it was cool. I was like, okay, Tanya ain't even did nothing. And if y'all as the and somebody mentioned, oh, Tanya cleared her wall. I cleared my wall because I don't want to involve myself in what I'm involved in right now. It had nothing to do. Everybody's stuff, even the stuff that I said that was negative came off my wall. People pictures. I think I had Rod's pictures up there, a couple pictures. Now here, I'm not male. I'm not here to mean anything because I don't care for these people. I
Tanya, Tanya, stop being a mean girl, Tanya. You went out, sis. Yeah, my head hurt, y'all. This is crazy. I have the text message that she sent me. Hold on. I'm trying to get y'all. I'm trying to get y'all the text message that she sent me. Um, I don't have no reason to lie. First of all, I'm a horrible liar. Um, and she sent me a text message saying to me, cause like I said, after Shar got off the phone with me, that's when she texted me. Let me see if I can find that text. She texted me and she went off on me in the text message. That's why I picked up the phone and I called. And she answered the phone and she just went the fuck in on me. Like I said, it was like I was her child. It was like I was her child. CEW say, why link up with anybody on YouTube? I mean, that was my first time even having that experience, CEW. I can answer the hard questions. That was my first time even entertaining it. I had never in my life, did anything with anybody on on YouTube, internet connections or anything. And that was my first time. And I didn't know it would go this left. But it was meant to happen because I can breathe. People can come in my chat. I don't care about nobody coming in my chat. It was always, what the fuck she doing in there? What the fuck she doing in your chat? What the fuck she doing? Man, chill the fuck out, man. I like this Sweet Tea. When Sweet Tea was, you know what I'm saying? I was in her bushes. When we did the whole unity thing, I was in her bushes. Then all of a sudden, we can't talk to her no more. What the fuck? We can't talk to nobody. As soon as we get ready to form a relationship, we can't talk to nobody. Then you see me come out here. I'm even saying to her, go ahead and do your thing, sis. I got this. Come on, how many of y'all heard me say that? I've said that shit plenty of times. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? You could go ahead and do your thing. I got you, sis. Go ahead. How I'm jealous of somebody like that's the case. I should be jealous of Tanya. Tanya got bigger numbers than you. That's the case. Why I'm not jealous of Tanya? Why would I be jealous of somebody who, when it came to my page and me trying to, build my page or whatever, when it came time to me trying to build my page, she wasn't helping me. She wasn't, that's why I ended up getting demonetized because she wasn't like, okay, let me help you with your channel and all. She didn't try to reach out to me and say none of that. I don't even think she was looking at my channel at that point because she was rising. But I never was jealous of that. What the fuck I look like? You way ahead of me. What am I gonna be jealous of? And then if you got 5K, you couldn't even get me to 5K just by you being you. Cause don't nobody like you. Don't nobody like you, bro. You so motherfucking evil. Something really went on in your life to make you this fucking evil, bro. And then you got your do girls. Jazzy don't even got a fucking mind of her own, bro. Jazzy told this lady that she can slap her when she see her in person. This is what Jazzy said. You can slap me because she disagreed with her about something. If you ever notice with Jazzy, if she say something good, if she go against Chase, Chase is going to motherfucking to Jazzy. Jazzy, what the fuck? Jazzy, what the fuck? Ja- oh yeah, you right. You right. What the fuck? Come on, y'all are grown women. Sure, you 60 some years old. You don't got a mind of your own. None of us had a mind of our own. You say something not the wrong, you stroke her ego. You okay? You okay? Are you okay? Let me kiss your boo-boo. That type of shit. I don't want to be like that no more. A person can want to change too. Take your people. You make it seem like did nobody unsubscribe from me. Because of when all that shit she was calling me bitches and her, you came off like a fucking bully, bro. You did this shit yourself. Now you talking about name being in the street. It's definitely not finna be in the streets. It's definitely finna be there. You did that shit though, because you a hot-headed ass motherfucker. You too goddamn hot-headed. You a loose cannon. Can't nobody go where they want to go. You call Roz a dictator. How? Y'all all do. Everybody be doing the same thing. Don't come in my chat. Don't come in. Come in my chat. Come in my chat. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation like grown adult fucking women. This shit is dumb. This ain't high school. This ain't the playground. We grown. Go where you want to go because you pay your own fucking bills. This shit childish. I'm going through something bigger than this shit. I woke up feeling shitty today. Woke up feeling, I don't know what was wrong with me. I woke up with a headache and I didn't wake up feeling good today. I'm in here trying to fix a meal for my family and lay down because I wasn't feeling good today. And this what you hit me with? You satisfied? Are you satisfied? You a dictator. You trying to do to me what delusional did to you. That's what you doing to me. DJ. Your name ain't delusional. DJ. You trying to do to me what DJ did to you. You felt bullied by her and you didn't like it. So why you trying to do that to me, somebody who you called your sis? What did I do so wrong? I ain't borrow money from you and not pay you back. I never borrowed money from you a day. Because I wasn't giving them money for being my moderators, then that's okay. I don't need no moderators. I moderate my own channel. I didn't know I had to pay for that service. And even if I did forget to if I didn't extend that, then you could have just said, hey, you know what? Can you pay me for moderating? That's why Christy wasn't coming in my chat no more. She felt like she was owed money, you know what I'm saying, to moderate for me. And you should have just said that. Thank you, Angel Mom, for coming in. You could have just said that. That's all you had to say. Hey, you know what, sis or Sheena? It's Sheena, but I go by Mel, so please call me Mel. That's all you had to say. Hey, can you pay me? Can you give me a couple of dollars? Yes, DJ had her ass stressed out. Now she want to do it to me. Now she want to take it mean girl shit. Mean girl. She want to be a mean girl at her big ass age. You got 6 kids though. Like you bullying me. But that's what you teaching your kids? To bully? To tell intimate conversations that me and you had about my husband? I left my husband for putting his hands on me. And my husband, like I said, for the record, my husband didn't beat on me like that. It was that one altercation that we had. And I put the TPO order out. And because it wasn't an ongoing situation, I stayed for a minute. I stayed from May to August because the incident happened in May. And that's the only time that he ever had put his hands on me. So I took the order out because I knew it wasn't him. I knew it was the drugs. I heard them ladies over there talking about drugs and I'm over here laughing at them. Tips World, Vanessa Pretty Vibes, Glam to Glam. She got going issues with her son. And I'm laughing. That shit weak. That's weak, man. That's weak-minded ass person. I'm weak when I did that shit. Now that's what you could call some weak shit. That was some weak shit to do them people like that. Like I said, I never had no beef with nobody. Never had no beef with nobody. Listen, y'all, whoever y'all got problems with, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't got no problem with nobody. Thank you, Meek, for coming in the chat. Small to my sis. I was thinking about Meek not too long ago too. I love me some Meek. I loved all the ladies that's not here anymore. I never even tried to reach out to them and question why. And I'm sorry for that. Two up her ass is what I was. Two up her ass is what I was. And I ain't ashamed to admit it. Because see, we don't know nothing about her. We went to New York. We didn't see what she didn't show us with her neighborhood or nothing. Like, we don't know shit about her. She don't tell her story. She didn't tell us her story. If she's going through something with a nigga, we would have never known. Because her life perfect. According to, you know what I'm saying, all of us. And it's what's so crazy to me is if she did it to me and I was the closest to her, what the fuck do these girls, these ass lickers, these boot kissers over here think she gonna do to them? As soon as y'all stop praising and worshiping her, as soon as y'all stop, guess what she gonna do? Drop y'all ass like a bad habit. She's going to feel like you're disposable to her because I'm disposed. Look how disposable I was. Look how quick she was ready to put my business out there. We just had a whole panel discussion 3 weeks ago about all of this, putting people business out, the whole Sweet Tea and Rita situation. We just had a whole conversation about all of this. I told her I would never do you like this. I would never put your business, hell, they ain't even nothing. She was so fucking private with us. I mean, I do know certain things, but I'm not willing to do that. I'm not a low down ass individual. When I say I'm your friend, motherfucker, I'm your friend. You ain't got to question my loyalty to you because I take it serious. You didn't take me serious. You was mad about, like, we all had a phone conversation. We all was on the phone. And I thought something had happened to my husband, right? Because, keep in mind, I'm not divorced yet. I just got newly separated. My husband still reaches out to me sometimes, okay? So my husband had went missing. I still try to check on him because I'm knowing that his situation or whatever. I still try to check on him from time to time. I want to make sure he's still alive. I want to make sure he's still alive. I still have a heart. I have a heart. So I still want to, make sure the man is alive. So I put a phone call with the ladies before all this stuff happened. And I said, you know what, y'all? I said, I'm scared because I haven't heard from my husband. And you know what I'm saying? Because normally he'll text me, he'll, let me know he's okay. I do like to have some form of communication, you know what I'm saying, with him just to know he's still alive. Like I said, this shit is still fresh of me leaving my husband. So I put in the call to the ladies. I said, what's up? I'm feeling some type of way because I haven't heard from them or whatever. She got quiet on the phone. And all the rest of the ladies was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my God, that's so fucked up, blah, blah, blah. I'm praying for you. As soon as she came with that cutthroat attitude, they shut that shit down. It's like they didn't even care no more. It's like they ain't even care no more. As soon as it's like whatever her mood is, that's what they gonna do. They gonna do whatever the fuck she tell them to do. Okay? All that love, that Christy shit, I don't know why you acting so tough with a wrench, bro. You need to calm down. Like you're not the goon. Cause if you was a real goon, you'll get on the panel and you're slug. So that's a goon. A goon makes their own motherfucking page and slug. You only slug on the community wall. So pipe your ass down with that shit. You ain't tough with a wrench. Facts. It's not that deep. But anyway, so I ended up calling the coroner about my husband too because, like I said, when they in them addictions, you don't know what's going on with them. You don't know if, you know what I'm saying, they're alive. So I tried to keep a form of communication open. So she was pissed about that. Like she really didn't like the fact that I cared. So I called Tanya. The day I left the police station, and this just happened. This just happened. I want to say last month. The day I went to the police station because I was gonna put in a missing persons report for my husband. The day I went to the police station, I called Tanya. I didn't want to call her because she evil, she mean, and she don't care about your problems. It's all got to be all about her. It can't be about nobody else. It's got to be all about her. So I called Tanya. Tanya was sympathetic towards me. She was like, oh my God, Mel, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you have to be at the police station. I called the coroner the next day, gave him his name, wanted to make sure that he wasn't dead. Coroner said, no, he not here. Thank God. I went to go check local shelters. And I ended up finding his name at one. And um the phone that I had gave him, I left that as a line of communication for him. So I got in touch with somebody because I was able to get into the voicemail, and I got in touch with some people and they saw him. They knew where he was. So he eventually called me. The last phone conversation that me and no, I don't even think that wasn't the last phone conversation me and her had. I was on the phone with her when I had talked to the gentleman about my husband and trying to find him. Hey, porcelain doll. And Damn, I done lost it. I done lost it because my head is like in shambles. But let me try to keep going on with that story because it's important. I had her on the phone the day that I had the gentleman had contacted me and told me that he saw my husband. My husband called back on the phone. She was on the phone when he called back. My husband, he got snappy with me because I'm sure he was in that addiction type of thing. So he got snappy with me. And she going around telling my business to them, telling them ladies my business. She wasn't sympathetic. She told me, she said, I just let you go ahead and do what you do. I said, so you just gonna let me fall off a cliff and you're not gonna catch me. And that was, when she didn't even respond to that. The last conversation we talked on the phone for 3 hours. That was December 23rd. No, December 20th. I'm sorry. That was December 20th. We had a 3 hour conversation. That's when she said to me, if we ever get into it, please just walk away. I said, you ain't got to worry about me because that's my intentions. I said, I would never come out here and blast you and put your business out here. Anything that you have told me, I would never do that to you. And that was the end of that. That's when all the shit came about my name. Tracy J went back and told her. Tracy J is the one who went back and told her about my name. She confronted me about it. I have the messages in the group chat. She confronted me about that, and that's when I told her about my brand. I said, well, I was just trying to become my own brand. I got the idea from Tanya when Tanya was on the panel that day when we was on that 4 hour live. And I was like, man, you know what? That sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should try to become my own brand. Eventually I will have to branch off anyway. I'm not stealing your supporters. I don't want to steal your people. They're people. I can't steal people. They're people. Why would I do that? What did I do wrong? What did I do to warrant this? If you was upset about my domestic violence issues, and cause she always say, you ain't got to deal with that. Motherfuckers ain't got to deal with shit like that. But this my husband. I didn't want to just walk away from my marriage like that. I loved my husband. I want to be married. I'm not a bitter woman, man. Yeah, she is shit starter. And I told her, Tracy J be doing that shit, man. Cause let me tell you something. Tracy J could have asked me. Why did you have to ask her? She's not my mother. I had all them shorts over there. I had all them shorts. Tracy J could have came under one of them shorts and said, Mel, why did you take Dot off your name? But she went to her and it became a mess. But she sit here and she talk about God all the time. But you in these YouTube streets and ain't nothing about these YouTube streets godly. But you roaming around here and you want to go trick on me because I took Dot off my name trying to make it seem like it was an issue. Y'all wrong for this shit, man. Y'all wrong for this shit. And this is all this is about. It ain't about nothing else. This is all it's about. She's spinning narratives because she don't want to look like the bad guy, but you was already looking like the bad guy because you was bullying me. You was sending subliminal shots towards me. I didn't catch your subliminals until January something. You started posting subliminals about me on Facebook December 28th. Talking about shit like now other people want to do entertainment news because I guess because I put the Cat Williams stuff up there. What? I'm just trying to do news. When I text her and I said I think I know what my niche is. She said, "What's that?" She texted me back the next day and she said, "What's that?" I said, "I'm gonna do crime news." No,
Tracy J, hold on, Mel. Tracy J, they were not at it at that time. They were not at it. There was no beef. So I just want to correct you at that. There was no beef. until after all this, until after the chat left. I called both of them and try to figure it out. Like I said, I ain't talked to Mel till a couple days later, but I did call. I called both of them. Neither one of them answered. I called Chase again the next day, and she answered. I talked to her, or she called me back, and then I talked to Mel like 2 days after that. But there was no beef before that. There was no beef, so they were not at odds. There was no beef. The whole beef is the name.
Yes.
Yes, a conversation could have been had, but there was no beef. The beef came because people were saying her name, and she didn't want these people saying her name. At that point, a conversation could have been had. They both could have got on live, and I asked Chase this. I said, "Can't y'all get on live and talk about it?" I said, "Can't y'all get on live?" Nah, 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 nah. I need her from the fuck around me. And in my opinion, I just felt like, what Mel is saying, we don't dump our friends because they going through something, especially when you say you love somebody. You just don't do that. You just don't do that. And I think, it was draining. And I told Mel this too. I said, Mel, if you keep calling people with your problems, it's draining. People don't, if you're not going to take action, don't nobody want to keep hearing about your problems. I told Mel this. I said, nobody want to keep hearing about your problems, so it's draining. So that's probably why she wanted you from around her. But nobody wants to hear your problems all the time. Take action. Do something about it.
But that's the thing, Tanya. I never was calling Chase every day and telling her about my problems. I hadn't talked to Chase in months before I had made that phone call when I had spoke to the gentleman on the phone. I never called her like that. She got 6 kids. So she ain't got time to be sitting on no phone trying to fix my life. So that's why I never called her and what I'm saying, tried to tell her about this was the phone conversation that we had was a very long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like we hadn't talked in months. And I had just started calling her on the phone and started talking to her. I wasn't telling her about my problem. The only time that I really talked to her about my problems when it first started and we talked about the trip to Georgia. That's the first time that I had even addressed it because I told her I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I told all of them, I made a group chat call and told them what I was going through and that I don't think I should go to Georgia because I'm going through a lot of stuff with my husband right now. So they all knew, but they kicking me while I'm down. Why y'all got to kick me while I'm down? If you didn't want to be a part of the conversation no more, all you had to say was, don't talk to me no more. I don't want to hear this shit. Goodbye. You claim to be such an outspoken person, but you wasn't outspoken enough to tell me the truth. I ain't did nothing to you. I don't know what Tracy J just said, but let me see.
Let me see.
Um,
What is it?
I'm trying to find this text message too. Tracy J, let me see what you said, Mel. How would I know y'all were at it? I don't know whether you knew or not, Tracy J. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I just know she can. I can show y'all. I can show y'all the text messages when she came to me and said it was you that told her about my name, and she. I can already tell through her text that she was pissed. So I backed up. What am I gonna force her? Tracy J said, Mel, I did, but it wasn't malicious. I had no idea where you were at. Forgive me. I know God isn't pleased with me. It's you know what? I really in that instance, I really thought you was being messy. All of those ladies agreed and said that they used to be like she messy. Shar, Christy, Jazz, come on, all these man, I don't even want to do this to y'all. But the way y'all bashing my name, calling me I'm a scammer, calling me because I was on live yesterday and people asked for my cash app. I don't just come out here and drop cash apps. Y'all know I'm not like that. Why you trying to smear me? All because I said all because I wanted to become my own brand. Dang. Let me this the text message that I had. I don't got no reason to lie about nothing. After Shar went back and so they went back to their group chat the new group chat that they got. All she had to do was tell me to leave the group chat. That's all she had to say. Leave the group chat. She just ended it for everybody. But she shifted it over to another one that I could be in. That's fine. I'm a grown woman. I don't even want to be in no group chat. I ain't got time for no group chat. I ain't got time to be gossiping behind the scenes all damn day. But the text message that she sent to me before I picked up the phone and called her, she said, girl, ain't nobody mad because you took doll off your name. You know you wrong because you should have told me because you know the streets was going to have my name in their mouth. Why the fuck would I be mad? The fuck? You did some weak shit and you been had an issue. That's the message that I got from her. That's the message where she let me know that it was about the name. Because I told Shar it was about the name. Shar went back and told her what I said. When I tried to call Shar back, she didn't even answer my calls. I knew what it was. So that's why I said, let me leave it alone. I said, let me back up. I said, because it's obvious that they've been feeling like this about me. Something led them to feel like this about me. My life, you know what I'm saying? Me going through my domestic violence, that's not funny. It wasn't funny when I was doing it to Sweet Tea. It's not funny. I was stupid. Whether she went through domestic violence or not, you say she called your kids bastards. That shit didn't even warrant all that, man. That shit didn't even warrant all that, talking about this girl got patches snatched out her head. All that shit wasn't even warranted, bro. Call her kids bastards back and be even. Y'all even. This girl, something wrong with her because you gotta dig deep into people's life. Right. Dimples J. Come out here with my real motherfucking name over some fucking YouTube dog name. Girl, take that motherfucking dog and shove that shit up your fucking ass, bro. I don't want that shit. I dropped that shit. It ain't that deep. I ain't in no cult. That shit feels like a fucking cult. F what you heard. I ain't got no beef with her. I ain't got no beef with no damn F what you heard. But she even put my name out because I chose Rika. Put my name out because I chose to continue supporting you, ish. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying now? Tell me am I petty? Tell me am I a liar, y'all? She told y'all what to do. Y'all motherfuckers was sitting in that chat and she told y'all don't come y'all ass over here no more if you still doing that shit. I know she not done. I know she not done. But I'm done. After today, she can have it. She evil, bro. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. When you do shit like this to somebody who you call a sister, who you call a friend. And we always said when you meet in person, it changes the game. It's different. It's personal. I am done, Sarat. Sarat, I got so much shit going on. This girl, this girl, I got so much shit going on. It's like she don't care. She don't care. She don't give a fuck. I mean, damn. You want to put my fucking domestic violence out here? All that shit, goddamn. That's my fault though, cause I shouldn't have never told her that shit. That's my fault. That's what the fuck I get. That's what the fuck I get for trusting her. She said I disrespected her over a name. All this. You supposed to be so, got all these subscribers. What are you doing down here with little old me? What you doing down here with little old me, my little channel? This is a little channel. Yeah, she said it. Heather, I know everything, Queen. Real said she called me a bitch because I said she was childish for this shit. See what I'm saying? It's something deep rooted. I was willing to tell my own story. I was willing to tell my own story about my husband. I ain't got no beef with none of y'all out here. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't got no beef with y'all. I ain't got no beef with y'all. Candace says, what made you think she would be different? I don't know, Candace. I don't know. I can't even answer that for you right now. I don't know. How you meet them is how they gonna be, right? I really don't know why I thought that she wouldn't do it to me when she been doing it since I started YouTube. I told parts of my story already, April. You know what I'm saying? Me dealing with the situation with my husband, that shit cut me deep. That shit cut deep because that shit was a traumatic experience for me. I had never been through domestic violence in my life, you know. Um, yeah. Um, I had never been through that. And that was something that really fucked my head up. It really was traumatic, and I'm out here in Georgia turning up, knowing damn well on the inside. And it was at one point I sat there and I was realizing like, damn, I'm fucking in the inside, I'm crumbling. I should have never been out there. It's gonna be a while of real because I'm just gonna take a break from this shit. I need to, you know what I'm saying, work on my healing and shit. I'm trying to, like I said, sometimes I still am in communication with my husband. I check on him from time to time. He is doing okay right now. He's trying to get the help that he needs. She vicious, man. She's a vicious. I ain't never seen this level of vicious in my life, not even in my real life. It's crazy. My monetization don't come back until April. I gotta reapply back in April. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. This some mean girl shit right here. She trying to break me down for some reason. Trying to kick me when I was down, and what I'm saying, trying to hurt me and all that shit. And I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it. All of this over a name. Like she sat there and dictated and told y'all, don't fuck with me. And y'all up in there talking about me. Y'all, what are y'all talking about me for? I haven't done nothing to y'all. I wasn't gonna respond to shake them up because of what happened to me. What the fuck happened to me when Shar and a baddie hit my phone. I wasn't, what I'm saying, I didn't want to take a chance because they do stuff like that. But to do me like that, Spicy Hot Chili Pepper said, Mel, I told you that you had no business doing what you were doing because you've always struck me as a very intelligent lady. Now I'm from the other side, but you've always been above that. And I was. I'm not like this. I'm not that type of person. I don't argue with people in my real life, y'all. I don't got no beefs in my real life, period. Not none. This is the first time I ever had to beef like this, you know what I'm saying, over something that, a personal issue like this, because I'm used to people just walking away. Judy. I am. I'm gonna take a break. I am. I just need to, what I'm saying, get my shit. I'm trying to pick up the pieces to my life. I've been through a lot of shit. I'm working on myself every day. I just wanted to be left alone. That's all I wanted. That's why I backed out, because I just wanted to be left alone. And then, when they called me, they was pretending like they didn't know what happened when she had already told them what happened. I didn't even catch it, that they was going to go back and tell her exactly what I was saying. And I told them when they first called me, I said, it's because I dropped daughter off my name. Thanks, Prince, I will. It's because I took daughter off my name. And they was like, well, don't you think that you should have called her? And I was like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Because I'm an adult woman. I'm a grown adult woman. I didn't think I had to pick up the phone and call you because it's my name. Yeah, Tanya not like that. Tanya gonna go for what's right. Tanya ain't just going with the masses. And when I told her about what had happened, thanks Ambrielle, thanks Lori. When I told her about what happened, she was in shock. She was like, "Well, don't you think that we can have a conversation?" I would have been willing to have a conversation, but she talked to me like I was a child. When I called her on that phone, she talked to me like I was a child. Like, you fucked up. You disrespected me. Just shouting at me through the phone. I'm like, what I do? Like, you won't even let me talk. And she hung up the phone on me. I called back twice. She didn't answer. I didn't text back. I didn't say nothing. I just left it alone. And I moved on. Hence the reason why you didn't see me on Facebook, on YouTube saying nothing. That's why I ain't say nothing. Because I just wanted to move on with my life and just pick up the pieces. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to come out here having no shouting match, belittling her, going in on her, call her. I ain't call her no bitch not one time I've been on here. Not one time. What's up, GA? Oh my God. Me shouldn't have, oh my God. Me shouldn't have, I got a lot of outpouring of support coming from the background too. The OGs, Misha, Pear. I I just feel fucked up because I ain't check on y'all ladies. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all was going through a rough time. Meek, a OG, Kids by the Sons that do the things that make you happy, Meal. Remember happiness, stay close to the scripture and your support system. And I am. Like I said, all this
Mel,
shit, huh?
Mel, hold up. So something just got back to me that I said that I so the thing is somebody said that um it was already told about you. The person asked, I'm just going to say the name, Dimples. Dimples asked, "Well, what about Tanya?" And and Chase said, "Yeah, Tanya too." And I can say your name. I don't give a fuck. Uh she said, "Yeah, Tanya too." She was like, "Oh, she didn't like you either. She was homophobic. She didn't want to come to your event. She just was going to use it as content." What? Are you
What?
motherfucking serious? I never said that. Now I'm gonna screenshot because bitch, if you gonna tell some shit, the reason this came about is because Leah texted me and said, "Tanya, I understand what you're saying, but why did Mel lie and say Dimples tried to kiss her at the airport?" I said, "So that's what they told you?" I said, "Okay, so did they tell you what they said? Did they tell you what they said?" And what did I say about Dimples? I said Dimples just want to be around. She wants to be. I never said anything about her. I never said she was nothing. I am not a homophobic. I had a whole gay daughter. So for you to tell somebody, Chase, that I'm homophobic and don't support me, are you freaking serious right now? Are you freaking serious? I did nothing to you. I stay out of the mess because that's who I am. I stay out of the mess. Why don't you tell these people the things that you say about them? Because y'all know I'm good with posting receipts. Don't put me in no mess because I don't be in no fucking mess. I don't be in mess, girl. That's never been me. I supported you in your mess. Don't put me in no mess. Tell Christy how you think she's a fucking man. Tell Love Christy that. Let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about all the people you talked about out here. Don't play with me. Dimples ain't did nothing to me. I ain't did nothing to Dimples. But for you to tell that girl I didn't want, I flew. I flew all the way out there to support her because she's always been supportive. I'm sorry, baby. My papa said it's too loud. Go upstairs with Uncle Fat Man. Go tell Uncle Fat Man to come here. Go get him. Go tell him
She
come here.
definitely said that she thinks she a man.
She definitely said Christy is a man. She definitely, Mel didn't tell me, but she did say she was talking about Jazzy as well to
Mm-hmm.
her. I don't know what the conversation was because I told Mel I didn't care to know. But she was mad. I do know she was mad at Jazzy for not coming to New York. And she was ready to just go in on her. Like, come on now, don't do that, Chase. Don't have these people out here hating me for something I didn't do. I didn't do nothing to you, dog. I ain't do nothing to you, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all over there talking about everybody in y'all ring. I barely talked in that chat.
She sure
I
didn't.
barely, I barely talked in that chat because it was nothing but gossip. Nothing but gossip. They talk about every supporter out here, every last one of them, and these people sending you hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and you talk about these people like a dog. Like, come on now, don't do me. Don't do me. Let's post receipts. Let's go. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to be involved in this, but I was not going to keep letting them slam Mel like that. It's not right. I was always going to just stand up for what's right. It wasn't right that they were slamming this girl like this. It was not right. This girl done told this girl that I'm a homophobic when I had a whole gay daughter. A
Hmm.
whole gay daughter. I didn't want to go. Oh, yeah, Tanya, too. I already knew y'all wasn't supporting me, and I was cool with that. I was cool with it. They talk about everybody, Cassie, all of them. Come on, let's talk. Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to talk behind the scenes and put my name and stuff that I had absolutely nothing to do with just because I didn't pick a side, just because I ain't one of these pick me bitches out here. I'm not a pick me bitch. I ain't never been a pick me bitch. All them bitches wanted, oh, Chase, pick me. Y'all bitches stop supporting me. Fuck all y'all. I'm
Papa said put a quarter in the jar.
y'all stop supporting me. Come on. I didn't care. I kept going. I kept doing what I do. Like this is wild out here. Oh,
Yep.
everything, Queen. We know that. We know that. We know that. And
Papa
Mika,
said put a
I
quarter in
read
the
your
jar.
comment. I read your comment, Mika, but I was on the phone. Um, I do believe friends are supposed to be there for each other, Mika. However, it does get draining, especially if you're not going to do anything about it. If you're just going to keep dealing with it and you just want to talk about it, you're part of the problem. You're not part of the solution. So,
Tiffany, no. No, Tiffany.
what Tiffany say?
Can we fix this? No. This lady done,
I
you know what I'm
listen.
saying? What?
I kept trying to get
No.
Mel to fix it. I said, Mel, if I call Chase, can y'all please get on the live and just talk about it if she agreed to it? I asked Chase the same thing. I did. Mel was like, no. But Chase said no too. Chase was like, nah, man, Tanya, I ain't trying to have you pick a side. I wasn't gonna pick a side because I didn't see nothing wrong that happened other than she dropped dope from her name without consulting to her first. And if y'all listen carefully enough, I keep telling y'all to listen more than y'all talk. If y'all listen carefully enough, you will hear, you will hear her say, she should have called me first. She should have, so I could have went on live. She doesn't owe you that. But yes, a conversation could have been had, but she does not owe you that. And it's sad, man. It's so sad.
It is. This
And we
is a
want to
really
we
sad day.
since we talking about me, let's just go and put this out. Tell Rita how you was recording all her conversations, sending them to us. Oh, we still got them. Tell Rita that. Tell Rita that when you had her on the phone while you was recording her conversations, sending them to us. Come on now, don't do this, Chase. Don't do this. Don't do this, bruh. I didn't do anything to you, but you want to involve me in something I absolutely was not involved in. I wasn't involved in this. I just stayed out of it. I stayed out of your chat. I stayed out of mail chat because I didn't want to be involved in it. I was doing my own thing.
Yep. She definitely was recording. That's how we found out. That's how we knew about what was finna drop with the sweet tea
Yes,
situation.
that's how we knew what was going on.
That's how
Had
we
a
because
whole
I
fucking
was still
Zoom
in.
call about this shit.
Yep.
Don't go over there. Like you can't tell these motherfuckers. We don't own people. The fuck? Mark, we not asking nobody to pick a side, Mark. We not. I
No,
promise. That's
no.
not what we doing.
No, we ain't doing no. I said anybody can come in my chat. As long as y'all respectful, we good. I don't care about none of that. Yes, that's how we knew the shit was finna drop because of the recorded conversation that she did on Rita. We was listening to it. That's how we knew it was a Zoom call because I had just got a badge from Sweet Tea. I had just got her badge, and the next thing I know, we had to get on a Zoom call so she could let the adult ladies know not to go in your chat no more because it was about to drop. That's how we ended up finding all that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I'm like, we was just cool. What the
Drop the
fuck
link.
happened?
Somebody wants you to drop the link. I guess that's Rita. Rita got another page.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's I'm not sure.
Just make sure it's her first.
Okay, hold on. How do I find that out?
I tried to stay out of this mess, but that's you. You wrong, dog. Just accept it. You wrong this time. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong sometimes.
That might be Rita Page. Is that her face on there? I don't got no moderator. Can I get a moderator? Will somebody
I am your
volunteer?
moderator, but you're gonna have to go back. F these people. You're gonna have to let them talk right now.
No,
I,
I'm saying to check the page.
oh, I can check it.
Okay, yeah, check the page for me.
I forgot about that.
Oh man. Oh yeah, that's Leo gotta said that's read the other page. I dropped the
Oh,
link though.
okay.
Yep. I was like, damn.
Did you drop the
It,
link?
yeah. I was
Oh.
like, damn, here we go again. We can't be cool with nobody. Cause she got an
I
issue with
wasn't about to let
everybody.
that happen with that like that. Like let's keep it a buck. This was literally over a name. Yes, Mel could have had a conversation with her. Yes, she could. But as adults, we don't owe you that. You more concerned about what the fuck these dumbass people out here saying. And I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't even try to call y'all dumbass people. But you more concerned about what these people saying out here than your friendship. That means you didn't care about that girl because it could have been fixed. It could have been fixed.
It could have been fixed. Just a conversation. That's all we had to do was have a conversation.
Like if you gonna tell some tea, tell everything. Tell all everything y'all say. Girl, think Christy a whole man out here. Her and Jazzy. When I took that cup, when I bent back to that Airbnb, they asked me, "Do you think Christy a man?" Girl, I don't know. Why would you say that? She just got and she didn't want she wanted to hide her. She didn't want to be in the camera. Da 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 da.
Don't go back up there.
Dimples, you said, but why lie on me? First of all, ask me the question, okay? Because all of us had a phone conversation on the phone, and she said that she felt like you was getting too close to her in the house.
Yes,
When
she
we was
did.
there at the house, she said that she felt like you was getting too close to her, that
Oh, no,
you would had your eyes all on
they
her
put up.
too.
They put
Stop
up.
it.
She
She not
did.
gonna tell you what she said. That's we all had a phone conversation about this. She not gonna tell you what she said. She gonna try to put me in there.
And,
Sit
and,
this sit this one out. Rita
and
said, I'm gonna sit this one out. and,
oh,
and I'm not
You got Meek as a moderator too.
I got Meek.
Yeah,
No,
she
I
here.
don't she a moderator? Okay, she's still there. Yeah, don't you don't even have to do
No,
it.
she said don't take it personal, Mel. She just want to know why lie. I mean don't take it personal. Like don't
I'm not gonna take it
but
personal.
the thing the truth of the matter is she did also say she felt like you was getting too close to her and you wasn't invited on the next trip.
Mm-hmm.
Like just tell everything you say. Don't try to put things on other people. Tell everything. Tell everything.
Right, Erica. It's 4 letters, bruh.
It's
All
not
this
for you. Not for you, Rita. No, it's not. You could just
no.
leave it alone. You don't even
Leave it
gotta come up
alone.
on it. We just
Leave it
saying
alone.
if you gonna tell some shit, motherfucker, tell everything. Don't come out here trying to make one person look bad. Make one person look bad. And I'm telling you, I tried my best to stay out of this. But I'm looking at that chat and seeing the attacks. Somebody text Mel. Mel sent it to me because I didn't even know she was live because I was out doing Uber because y'all know I be working. But anyway, I was
Hold
Mel.
on. You talk to them. I'm gonna get that message. Hold on.
Right. Mel texted me and said, "Who is this?" Now, nobody knows Mel's name. Nobody knows Mel's number, but these people in this group. So who texts Mel and said, "Go live"? Mel, get the message. Somebody text Mel from a Texas number and said, "Go live," because she out here trying to make you look like a punk. So Mel called me and said, "Is Chase live?" Because Mel has blocked her because she did not want to listen to all the stuff she had to say. So Mel called me. She said, "Is Chase live?" So I said, "Let me check." So I went over there and yes, she was live. And I'm just reading the chat and I'm like, damn, these people going in on me. What the fuck? So I did. I told Mel, I said yes. And I told her, I said, come out and tell your own truth before she tell it. Come out and tell your own truth. Yeah, that's not how that went, Dimples. That's not how that went.
And yeah, it's a whole story behind that.
But yeah, it's Mel text me because, and it had to be somebody in her group who's also sick of her shit. Because who else will have Mel number? Nobody knows Mel. Nobody didn't know Mel's real name, so they couldn't get her number. Nobody knew Mel's number. Somebody, one of them snakes in her group, is the one who said, "You gonna let her keep coming out here." There go the message right here. There go the message right there. Mel sent that message to me. And then she said, "Is Chase live?"
Yep. This is the message that I got.
And you can
Wow.
see when she got it.
Yep. This the message that I got. Wow. While she was on live, this is the message that somebody sent to me, telling me that you got the ammunition, let loose on the bitch, cause she playing you like a punk. Finish that droopy lip bitch. I don't know who it gotta be somebody from the group that sent this message because I
Chase,
don't
stop
know no.
calling me, bruh. I'm done with it. Like after you just did that to me, Chase, stop calling me, bruh. After you just lied on me to Dimples, bro, stop calling me. You told that girl I'm homophobic and I didn't want to come. I did say I didn't want to come because my mood had changed. What, baby? Oh, good job. Good
Yeah.
job. My mood had changed. I told her that. It has nothing to do. I said it on the whole live that I changed my mind, but I stick to my word. One more, okay? One, two, three. No, one more.
Nah, she can't come on my panel and everything, Queen. She can take her people and they can go. Take your people, the ones that they ain't got no matter. They own the robots. Take
Right.
your
Take
people and
those people.
go.
Take those people.
I guess she supposed to be droopy lip. Whoever sent this message to me, I don't. It's got to be somebody from the group.
It
It's
has to
got to
be
be because don't
somebody from
nobody
the
got my
group.
number.
Nobody knows Mel. And that's exactly what I told Mel because y'all know I'm going to analyze some shit and I'm going to think about some shit. When Mel sent me that message, she said, "Is Chase live?" And I said, "What is you talking about?" She said, "Somebody just sent me this message. You got the ammunition to let loose on that bitch because she playing you like a punk. Finish that droopy lip bitch." Who would send her that? Who
Right,
would send Mel that? Nobody has Mel number. Nobody knew her real name. Who would send Mel that?
right. Somebody out that group sent me that message. I don't know who the fuck it was. I can't trace the number because it's a Texas area code.
And I tried to look it up on my app. And if y'all want to keep putting Mel name out, Christy, I have your name. Since you want to talk shit about how you're going to let loose on her, Christy, I have your full name. I looked your shit up because I can do that shit too. So leave the shit alone, okay? I have your full fucking name, Christy. Leave the shit the fuck alone.
I tried to stray away from this shit. I
And
promise. She
she
act like
did. She did not want to. She like, "No, I'm just gonna let it go." She said, "I promised I wouldn't do this." Mel kept telling me this. She said, "I promised I wouldn't do this." All I told Mel to do is tell her story before anybody else does. Never let nobody hold anything over your head. That's exactly what I told Mel. Don't let nobody hold anything over your head. Tell your own story.
She wanted this so bad, but she act like
TRW,
her.
I don't even care at this point. I don't even care at this point. I don't care. She just gave out Mel real name on her live. That wasn't cool. Nobody knew Mel's real name. That was not cool.
Mm-hmm. I ain't do nothing to warrant that.
All you need is a phone number to get somebody's number. Name, FYI, Christy. I have your full name, Christy. Leave me alone, Christy. Because I saw your little subliminals about me too, but I stayed out of it because y'all don't see me out here in this mess.
She talk about all them subs. TW too. T
All
T TW ain't no good supporter. She don't never buy a badge. She want shit for free. I'm not putting her cash app in my motherfucking chat for her birthday. Girl, bye. You say all types of shit. You talk about these people like a fucking dog, and then you dictate and you talk to them like shit, telling them they can't support me. They people. You don't own them. But if they dumb enough to not have a mind of their own, that's their motherfucking problem. If they ain't got no mind of their motherfucking own to say, yeah, mental health sector, one man band, facts. Man, he ain't lying when he say that shit. Every time one man band say that shit, I be like, what the fuck? He ain't lying. Cause it's the truth. That bitch got mental. Now I'm calling her ass a bitch. Got mental health issues, bruh. Cause this ain't none of that shit warranted that. None of this shit. It was all over all this over four motherfucking letters. That's all this shit is over. They stupid to sit there and listen to her talk to them like that and then come back in the chat cheering her on. Y'all dumb. Y'all ain't got no mind of y'all own. Got no mind of y'all own, man. Just like how, I was listening to Roz one time. She say, shit, show your life. Open that motherfucking camera and show your life. You always trying to down everybody else and diss everybody else. She ain't lying. You only do your TikToks and Airbnbs. Show your motherfucking world. Show your life. Open your camera without them filters on your fucking face. Every time you turn around, you got a filter on your shit. Take that shit the fuck off. Mask off, goddammit. Show you and who you are. Let the motherfucking people know what you got going on in your motherfucking life. You want to know about everybody else, but you won't come front and center without a fucking filter on your face or without sunglasses on your shit. I don't know if the teeth is real. You won't do this
We
shit.
not answering no questions about her life because
No.
to be honest, we don't know. We don't know. We shared a lot with her, but she never really shared anything with us. Like let's talk about it. We don't know. Let's be honest.
Cassie, who you arguing with in the chat? Look, her people can go. Her people can go. This girl ain't did nothing but put all my business out here. You know what I'm saying? Over four fucking letters. Y'all take this shit that serious. Y'all take this shit that serious. Y'all mad because I was still getting support without her. That's the key thing here. I was still getting support without her. And she didn't like that shit. My numbers was climbing without her. And she didn't like that shit. She wanted me to stay where I was. If it wasn't about coming out here combating her, fighting with her, fighting for her, it wasn't about shit. It wasn't about a goddamn thing.
And be mindful of people when every time you talk to them, it's about drama. If they can't call and say, "Hey sis, how you doing today? What's going on with you? What's going on?" Like the day I knew this was going to happen on that last live that I was in the chat, I was so mad when somebody in the chat mentioned Mel. They said, "Oh yeah, I seen that." They was talking about a crime show, and somebody in the chat said, "Oh yeah, I seen that on Mel Short." She was like, "Oh, I ain't even talked to Mel." Like that was so unnecessary. That was so, and I told her that. I told her that because I don't have how I feel. It was me holding her accountable, telling people, telling her to stop saying somebody gonna die. That was me holding her accountable. I didn't let her swaddle in her shit. I was the only one who didn't. Even Mel did. I didn't let her swallow in her shit. I held her accountable. They just let her say whatever. I was watching her chat yesterday. She said, Jazzy said, who the hell still wear DKNY? Jazzy said, Chase said, girl, please. A lot of people wear DKNY. Here comes Jazzy changing her mind. Oh, I was just talking about hers because it's from City Trends. Like Jazzy, you over 50, dog. And Jazzy, you got a big ass family, dog. You need a friend that bad. You got a big ass family. Like you need a friend that motherfucking bad. Like, come on now. Y'all gonna keep it 100 over here. And I don't give a fuck what y'all saying about me in y'all new chat. I don't give a fuck. Y'all been no Tanya ain't never gave a fuck. I ain't gave a fuck what none of these bitches out here said, and I damn sure don't give a fuck what y'all say. Keep talking. It ain't holding me back. It ain't doing nothing for me. Keep talking.
Well, Dimples, you ain't by your damn self. To find out how they felt about me, it cut me deep too. So shit, we in the same motherfucking boat. We in the same boat. Nothing, you know what I'm saying, ain't compared to what the fuck all them bitches did to me. For nothing. For nothing. All because I wanted to have my own brand. And I keep saying that. Cassie, I don't know if you should be here. Cassie, I don't know if you should be here.
Don't put
Because
people out, man. I told you, like,
I'm
let
no,
me
I'm
tell
just
y'all.
saying
Let
they
me
got the
tell y'all,
dog
Mel
on their
was like, I
name.
want everybody that has dope name off out of my chat. And let me tell y'all why she said it. So don't leave because she said she knew Chase was going to dictate y'all because we know how she do. Every time she see y'all in somebody's chat, she be going the fuck off. She didn't like y'all to be in other people's chat. So I told Mel, I said, Mel, you can't hold those people accountable. I said, you can't be mad at them. I said, because some of them people genuinely support you. They do. I said, some of those
Thank you, Abril. Tanya, what happened? Tanya always go out. Right, they take this shit too serious. This shit is beyond me. Motherfuckers calling me, talking about I'm homeless and I live in my car. No, I don't. I just got respect for my household, so I do my lives out here. Ain't nobody finna be doing all that shit in no crib. Monica said, damn it, I was thinking this the whole time. I'm so happy everyone is starting to see who they thought they was friends, sis. Now I hope y'all can all grow and get to the bag now. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Cat, you don't have to leave, Cassie. I'm telling you that she don't want you here. That's what I'm saying. I don't have an issue with you being I don't have an issue with nobody being in my chat. I said that. I don't got no issue. I just said, um, she didn't like for y'all to be over here. She said that. She said that she didn't want y'all to be over here. So, and she said anybody that got Dalt on the end of their name cannot support me. So that's why I said that. I'm not telling you that you can. I'm not a dictator, Cassie. You pay your own phone bill. I don't pay your bill. You can go wherever you want to go. You could come here anytime you want to. I could have took Shamar Safe Haven. Shit, I gotta come up with my own logo or whatever with the safe haven type of thing. Cause Shamar got the safe haven. So I'm trying to make it safe for people to come over here. Y'all could come over here if y'all want to. I don't got no beef with none of y'all. Nobody. I promise y'all I don't got no beef with none of y'all. My man Ben talking about I fuck with all of y'all so I can go where I go. Pierre, right, you pay your own bill. Yeah, I know, Cassie. I'm not trying to, you a neighbor to me in Indiana. You a neighbor. You a neighbor to me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with nobody. These people just couldn't make their mind up. And that's the same thing that happened with the fallout with Sweet Tea and Sharita. It do fall heavy on the supporters. I did owe you all an explanation. I was trying to do it on my time because I know I got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, GA. I love you too. I know that's right. Gary and Chi-Town stand up. GI and Chi-Town. I know that's right. I was trying to do it on my own time, but she pressed me. She pressed me. Yes, Brazzy, you both tore a lot of content creators down for absolutely no reason. I guess you know how these content creators feel now. Yeah, and they all said that they ain't have no problem with me. I listened to Sweet Tea live yesterday. She said she ain't had no problem. Whatever went on between Sharita and Sweet Tea don't got nothing to do with me. It don't got nothing to do with me. I shouldn't have never inserted myself. Period. Because that was they situation. She was ready to J down on Sweet Tea. She was ready. She ain't want that unity with Sweet Tea. She ain't want that shit. But I ain't had no problem with that woman. And then, with the domestic violence, I told myself, I said, damn, if she talk about Sweet Tea like that, then how the fuck she feel about me? You know what I'm saying? Damn, you must feel a certain type of motherfucking way about me then. Thank you, Lady K. Wanda Younger, I see you. Cassie says, that's what I was saying in the chat. I joke and jive, but I've never been, oh, you ain't never been messy. That's facts. You ain't never been messy. You a jokester more than anything. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to do this shit on my own time. I was trying to chill. Like I said, I'm in the process of moving. I'm doing shit. I'm busy. Y'all ain't got no life. When y'all sit here and y'all want to attack. I ain't got no beef with I ain't had no beef with Kiss by the Sun, Angel Mom. I loved me some Angel Mom. I loved me. When I tell y'all, Angel Mom, it was just something about her. A motherly sense. It was like a motherly thing to me when it came to Jersey Girl said a trigger has no heart. Absolutely. I love me some Angel Mom. It was just something about her, something about her spirit. Something about Kiss by the Sun too. She was another one, her spirit. It did it for me. Here you go, Nathan Hill. Here you go.
What's
What's
up
up?
with it, Mel?
What's going on?
Hey, I just want to say this, man. I do a shout out to Mel, shout out to Tanya, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. All of y'all be doing y'all thing, man. Whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, all of y'all shining, man. At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? If y'all friends, man, if you got a friend in real life, man, and you want to elevate, man, it shouldn't be nothing wrong. Your friend should support you in real life, man. But when your friend
Hmm.
don't support you, that should show you that's not your friend then.
And that's
Yep.
exactly what it showed. Like, you
I'm just
don't tear
speaking real shit.
people.
I ain't throwing no salt on
We
nobody. I'm just
ain't
speaking
saying
real
we
shit.
not saying you are, but you don't tear
No, we
people
we
when
we
they
know what you're saying.
they
We
all
know what
she
you're
was
saying.
already down. You wanted me to keep kicking her. Like when Chase called me out, I was told her Mel had called me a few days before that, something about her husband, and she was telling me about it. And I was like, I was telling Chase this, and I said, yeah, I just talked to her and I told her, don't cry, it's gonna be okay. And Chase was like, well, why would you tell her that? I said, Chase, I don't kick people when they're down. She's like, no, you were supposed to be real with her. No, this is somebody I love. I can see me tearing somebody down that I don't care about, but this is somebody that I care about. And she already down. You want me to kick her in the forehead? She already down.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, she was kicked you like she didn't care. You know what I'm saying about my situation. She was like, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. That's all she kept telling me was fuck my husband. Like, fuck him. We
I thought all this shit is like for entertainment, man. When we going, you know what I'm saying? Like, even me with Sweet Tea and all of that, man. Even the pig, man. All that shit is for entertainment, fun, and games. I don't got no real issues with people, man. Why people be
No,
taking this
that's
stuff?
what we do, one man band. We just was bought, talking shit. But you know what? Honestly, one man band, when you was talking about Sweet Tea with the washer and dryer, even with Brittany, when
Right.
they was talking about that, I was going through that shit. I was going through that shit at that time, and it wasn't laughable. I don't know what got over me. My loyalty got the best of me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was wrong for that shit. I ain't even like when Brittany was doing it because even with Brittany, I liked it. I used to be in Brittany Bush was like a motherfucker because I was laughing at her talking about me. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we do. We target
Right.
the weaknesses. We target people weaknesses. I know you got good in you, one man band. I know you got the potential to be great. Your fucking intro, I'll rock to your intro. You may think I'm not there in them bushes, but I'll be rocking to that motherfucking intro like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? That's the good ass goddamn intro. You got potential. Like we can turn this shit around. We all have talked about each other. We all have talked about each other like a motherfucker, man. But we all only targeting each other weaknesses because that's what is put out here. It's the,
Exactly.
the
And what did
yeah,
I
that's
tell
what
you, Mel? When you own your own truth, they can't hold it against you.
yeah,
They can't hold it against you once you own your own truth.
yeah, yeah.
I ain't lying,
And
man.
I'm in my truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all got the potential to be great out here. We got talent like a motherfucker. But we using it the wrong way. We're using it to tear other people down. And it's so much more that we can be doing out here than that. And that's all I wanted to do. That was another reason why I was okay with being away from her, because she was still going to be on the same shit. She not going to change. She don't want to, she, that's that fake positive shit because she had got to them numbers. That's it. But you're not even using your original talents. You're using recycled, you know what I'm saying, stuff from everybody else. Show your shit. Make your shorts about you, and let's see how you grow. You know what I'm
And I'm
saying?
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get back in the chat, man. People got to be careful about, you know what I'm saying, just tripping off of them numbers. Them numbers can change at any time. Then what you gonna do after that?
Right.
I'm in the chat though. You know what I'm saying. I fuck with all of y'all. I don't be switching up and all of
It's
that.
all good. It's all support who you want to support. I'm not a dictator.
Man, I go where I want to go, man. Don't nobody run me. I need no motherfucking coach.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
all
what I'm
good.
saying? Shout out to Mel. Shout out to Tanya. I'm out.
All right, woman.
Yep.
Convos with Kansas. Candace. I ain't had no issue with convos. We from the same city. We from the same city. Beautiful Blossom. We from the same city. We Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? So we fucking, we Chi-Town, we got pride. We got a lot of fucking pride out here. I can never had no problem with convos with Kansas. She have a problem with convos with Kansas. Don't know why. Woman ain't did nothing. She don't even be out here. She on her business. She don't be out here in that bullshit. I been wanting to speak to convos with Candace. I ain't got no problem with her. I got no problem with her. I got no problem with nobody. I got no problem with Brittany. I think Brittany is a goddamn fool. On my soul. I'll be cracking the fuck up. I'm like, even when she talk about my ass, I'll be cracking the fuck up. Legend in the building. I ain't got no problem with Legend. Legend ain't never did nothing to me. Ain't none of these people did nothing to me. Swag. Ain't got no problem with swag. Ain't got no problem with none of these people. Borrowed beef. Borrowed beef. Cause y'all never did nothing to me. I started my channel. I started coming at y'all because of the beef she had, you know what I'm saying, with everybody else. I know Convos with Candace, I don't give a fuck about her facts, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of things that, be said, like I told y'all yesterday in that live, I was, I was, bearing my soul yesterday. I came on camera and bared my soul because I felt like, it was the right thing to do. I have bashed all of these people out here. I have bashed all these people out here and for no good damn reason. So, you know, like I said, it is mutual combat, but some people, like Angel Mom, Kiss by the Sun, antagonizing them to go back and forth with Roz, if they wanted to bow out gracefully, then that's the way to be. That's the grown adult thing to do, is bow out gracefully. You know what I'm saying? Instead of keep going and barking at somebody. Let them say that piece. That's how they feel about it. We move on from it. You know what I'm saying? But to keep harping on these people, talking about what they need to do. No, I need to do what the fuck I need to do. I need to work on self. It's some shit that I need to be fixing because I'm coming out here and picking on everybody that's going through this, and that. Like somebody just came in my chat, Tyrese just came in my chat and told me I'm homeless. You don't know nothing about me. If that's what she's telling you, that's a motherfucking lie. But she can believe what she want to believe. I don't care. She already done put my shit out here. She already done aired my shit out before I could. She wanted to have the satisfaction of telling these people before I did. And that's some sick ass shit. That's some twisted shit. That's you twisted. You twisted. Dimples J bowed out gracefully. She didn't even fucking go back and forth like that. Dimples J just bowed out. That's what grown women do. Grown women just walk away. But see, when you dealing with somebody that's kind of a psychopath, they don't know how to walk the fuck away. Leave it alone. It's not that deep. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't fuck up your money. I didn't fuck up your lifestyle. And I didn't mess with your kids. Those are three things that will make me want to come out here and go in on somebody that I said was my sister. We said we were sisters. We said we loved each other. That ain't mean no motherfucking thing to you. And if y'all think y'all the bootlickers think that if she did, like I keep saying, if she did it to me, she's gonna fucking do it to you. But you're gonna get it 10 times worse because I was the only one that had the balls to make a channel and slug out here for this motherfucker. The rest of them sit in the chat, talk all that shit, ain't gonna get on no panel to do nothing. And now, if they do it now, it's because she telling them to. Brittany said she very evil and it's a good thing you moved on. Like, yeah. Yeah, Brittany, I feel like it's a breath of fresh fucking air. It's a breath. She's controlling. She's controlling. I didn't even want to do this, y'all. I ain't right, Jersey girl. I ain't no puppet. But I have been a puppet for a very long time. Why they didn't make no channel? Why they didn't get up there and say, "Hey, we gonna all fight together in unison"? Cause they didn't care. They want to just talk shit in the chat. That's it. How many people were standing up for you? They put dog behind their name like y'all are fucking y'all running up in people comments like y'all in the streets. Like y'all, oh they rolling up all dog deep, dog deep. Man, I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm overgrown. Fuck I look like running up in somebody goddamn comments to make it seem like I'm fucking tough. Go on with that. Too old. That's some shit that my daughter doing. My daughter ain't no. But let me tell you, my daughter told me she like, "Ma, I'm about to go in." Like my daughter wanted to go in. My daughter like, "Nah, ma, we shot town, ma. We shot town." Stephanie said, "Mel, how can we say you didn't support her when you went on her channel and stayed on for hours supporting her?" She said I didn't support her. She said I started fucking supporting her, but my man, I'm telling my daughter. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter, I got you, Meek. My daughter, she like, "Mom, I'm about to snap." She like, "Fuck, something wrong with that bro." She like, "Why she won't leave you alone?" I'm like, "Shit, she crazy." I'm like, "She won't leave me alone." She kept on coming on her live. She been wanting to do this. She been wanting to do this shit. She been wanting to do this, y'all. Hold on, I gotta ask my daughter, Meek, for the Cash App. Let me see. And then they said I'm scamming because I had my Cash App up yesterday when they was asking me in the chat to put my Cash App up. Hell yeah, Judy, you better come through. Now I'm gonna meet up with y'all. Cause at first I was scared. I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, I'm scared to, you know what I'm saying, get on a Zoom call with them. I don't want them to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want no shit. Like, cause I know how this internet shit was going. I know how this internet shit was going. Hold on, let me text my daughter. Um, I know how this internet shit was going. I was scared. I'm like, I don't want nothing to happen. I don't want no fallout with us. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to send them to the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? And it come back on me. I don't know. I was scared. I know, Miss 007, you asked for the Cash App. They was like, I was scamming because I had the Cash App up. And I'm like, I didn't even if that's the case, why didn't I have it up there when I first went live? Why didn't I just put the Cash App up there? I know I'm demonetized, but why I just didn't put the Cash App up there when, you know what I'm saying, when I first started my live? Miss 007 asked me to put my Cash App up there. She asked me to do that. And that's when I put the Cash App up there. I'm not scamming nobody. I ain't come out here for that.
Miss Shields, 36, respectfully, we're really not answering any questions about her. Literally, I'm not trying to bash or anything like that. And Mel is not either. Mel didn't even want to do this. And I'm sorry, y'all hear Papa's iPad. I'm muted again. But at the end of the day, when you start telling people stuff that I said that I didn't say, I was hardly in that chat. And I spoke about this earlier on my live. And if my sis Ambrielle is still in here, she would tell you God dealt with me about 2 months ago, and He told me to leave that chat. I told Mel that. God said, leave that chat. And I said, God, but I love them. Why are you making me do this? I said it on Read It Live too. I just didn't say what it was. But God told me to leave that chat because it was messy. God told me to leave it. And guess what? I stayed, and guess what God did? Made her close it down. See how God works?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy how that worked out. I see it right there, Forever Tasha. Thank you. Yeah, Miss 007 asked me to put my cash app. I ain't just come on here and put no cash app up here like I'm thirsty. Come on, man. I work a job. These people will lie and say I don't work. Talking about my daughters, you know what I'm saying my daughter was on a and my daughter was pissed because I had told my daughter what, you know what I'm saying, she said. That's when my daughter was like, oh, I'm ready to go in. Cause she was like, why she lying on me saying that hold on, let me make sure this is it.
Girl, you can say it. I don't care.
Oh yeah, she went and told Tanya that that my daughter was on a phone call with us after when my husband, the incident that happened with my husband. She lied and said that my daughter was on the phone and I showed her face was lumped up. That's not true. My daughter was a part of the domestic violence as well. She was a part of the domestic violence as well. Um, so she told Tanya, hold on, let me pin this. She told Tanya that my daughter was on FaceTime and she saw my daughter face lumped up. I told my daughter what she said. My daughter was pissed. My daughter was pissed. She was like, I ain't never been on no FaceTime with her. Why in the fuck would she lie on me and say that she been on a FaceTime with me, that her face was lumped up? No. My daughter was a part of the domestic violence too, because when he jumped on me, he jumped on my daughter too.
And that's the part that had me say, okay, I can't deal with that because if you tell me this girl business, I knew what Mel was going through, but not to that extent. So I knew what Mel was going through, but not to that extent. Okay. So if you were so freely to tell me her business like that, you're not a friend, and reevaluate your friendships.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm like, damn, why you gonna do my daughter? Like my daughter said, I ain't never seen her on no fucking FaceTime. Why she lying on me? She was like, I wanna go. She said, when you go live, I'm going on there. I said, no. I said, no, let me handle it. She like, Mom, I'm telling you. Cause she said I ain't never been on no phone with her. I ain't never had no FaceTime with her. And she never did. But she tried to make it seem like she saw my daughter lumped up. My daughter was never lumped up. My daughter's face was never fucked up, period. None of ours, neither one of our face was fucked up. We both was scraping. Like me and my daughter both was scrapping. Okay? Me and my daughter.
Let me read Abrielle's comment right there. Because listen, I told Abrielle this a while ago. I said, I hate that Mel out here doing this. I said, because Mel is going through so much. I never told Abrielle what Mel was going through. Never. But when I first started talking to Mel, I told her, I said, Mel, there was so many times I just didn't know how close her and Chase was. And I'm not that type of person to come between your friendships. But there was so many times that I wanted to call Mel and say, Mel, stop. You got a lot going on. That's what real friends do. They don't let you be out here doing this stuff and knowing everything you got going on. Like a friend would tell you to stop. Let it go. I told Embrielle that, but I never told Embrielle what was going on with Mel. And she even told Mel that. She told Mel, yeah, I ain't know. She was me, her, and Brielle was on the phone, and Mel was about to start talking. I said, she don't know your business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did. She
I
like don't she
don't
don't know.
know
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Tell people business.
Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, Ariel never knew. Tanya just was like, I shouldn't have been out here. I said, Tanya, you should have said something to me. She said, well, I didn't want to say nothing because I know that y'all close. She like, I know that y'all close, so I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to step on nobody's toes. But I said, I wish you would have. I said, because at that time I was suffering so bad, y'all. If y'all go back on them lies, and please don't go back on them lies, because eventually I'm going to erase them, because I want to start fresh and I don't want that to be a memory or a stain on me. I know that people probably still ain't going to and try to embrace me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's still going to be some naysayers. I know people going to still talk about me. That's okay. I mean, I got thick skin. You know what I'm saying? But if you go back on them lies, you can hear it. And you can hear the rage, the fucking rage. And it was always, you going live, you going live, you going live. And I'm like, damn, I really don't want to go live. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what I really got to go back and forth with these people for? What am I going back and forth for Glam to Glam for? What am I going back and forth for Brittany for? What am I going back and forth with Sweet Tea? What really am I doing here? This ain't even my personality. I told y'all I'm chilled. I like to have fun. I like to be the life of the party. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to do none of this shit. I wanted to stop a long time ago, especially when her name came out. If y'all noticed in that live after her name had came out, and you know what I'm saying, we was on the phone with her because she had did an emergency call with us, and we all was there on the phone. She was, you know what I'm saying, going crazy about it. And I was there for her when that shit happened. I think after her live, I went live. If you listen to that live, if you go back on that shit, you can hear the rage in my voice. That was the time when I was really in the thick of it. When, you know what I'm saying, everything started kicking off. Actually, everything started kicking off with me and my husband after the New York trip. That's when shit started really going, you know what I'm saying, downhill. And then once we got to the Georgia trip, I had already left, you know what I'm saying? I did, make a decision to leave. It's hurtful going through a divorce, okay? It's hurtful going through a separation because it's not something that I really wanted to do. I had to make a choice for myself and for my daughter, and I chose my daughter. So I'm angry at the fact that she told people that my daughter was on a Zoom. I mean, on a FaceTime. My daughter ain't never seen Chase face on no FaceTime. The only time she seen her face is on them filter pictures that she put out. That's it. Other than that, my daughter has never seen her, and she not even interested. So for her to go and tell Tanya that lie, it just did something to me. I'm like that. I'm like, why the fuck would she like? Why would she say that? Why would she tell these people that my daughter was lumped up? That's not true. Me and my daughter was scraping. Man, we was scraping. I I ain't fall down without, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucking fight. I can tell you that much. I tell you that much. But to lie on my baby, and I still didn't come out here after I heard her lie on my baby. My daughter ain't did nothing to nobody. She don't even deserve to be even in this shit. If you gonna bring up my domestic violence, talk about me. How you told everybody that he beat me. No, he did not just beat on me. We had an altercation. And that's what happened. But since you wanted to be the star of the show, now you just looking like a bully. Now you just looking like a mean girl. You wanted your name out of these streets so bad. You said I was disrespecting you by taking thought off my name, and I disrespected you. You just disrespected yourself because everybody looking at you like something is absolutely wrong with you. To do your friend like that, to do your sis like that, everybody looking at you bad. You're not making yourself look good. Yeah, she the devil, Dimples J. She the devil, bro. That's some devilish shit. To come out here and do me like that, knowing that I'm going through something. You think that just because I left my husband is over? That I ain't got no feelings? That I'm just supposed to say, yeah, fuck him, that's it. My husband is still in communication with me. Like I told y'all, I still keep tabs on him because I know what's going on with him. So I keep tabs on him. I want to make sure he's alive. And if I'm crucified for having a heart, and I'm not a bitter woman. I could be a bitter woman. I could be, out here trying to fight him. And, I could be out here trying to go, holding everything over his head. I have forgiven him.
And that is what Mel called me about. She called me and said, this before everything happened. She called me and she said, Tanya, she was crying. She said, I'm just worried because normally he'll call or text. He ain't did none of that. And I just hope he's not somewhere dead. That's exactly what she said. And she was crying about that. And I have a heart. I'm sorry. I'm not just a cruel, no heart person. I have a heart. And I told her, I said, well, Mel, check the morgues in the morning, check this, check that. I have a heart. I wasn't going to just say, girl, F that nigga. He did this to you. He did that to you. F you. Don't worry about it. No, that's not who I am. That at the end of the day, that was still her husband. That was still her husband. We all
Hmm.
ran across some bad men. We have.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. I forgave him. Even though I'm still angry a little bit at the situation. Because when you going through a separation, you're losing your finances, you're losing, you know what I'm saying, you're losing a lot, you stand to lose a lot. So people that's trying to pick on me and talk about I don't live in my motherfucking car. I've done lives in the house, dumbass. Go find something to do because you don't know me. You're only going by what this motherfucker telling you. And I didn't tell her nothing about. I told her I was moving. They was trying to plan a trip in February. They didn't want Dimples to go because they wasn't even gonna tell her. They was trying to plan a trip to, you know what I'm saying, New York for a concert. I told her I ain't going. Well, can't you do it? No, I'm not, I'm getting ready to move. I'm getting ready to move. So no, I really don't have time, you know what I'm saying, to go on another trip. I'm getting ready, well, ain't you moving around this time? Don't try to keep telling me no. Then say, I said, well, it's a lot of money to move. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find movers. I'm used to my husband moving everything, but I don't got him no more. So I'm like, I gotta get movers. I gotta hire movers. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Well, use your YouTube check. No, no. Trying to convince me to go on another trip. I don't want to go. And even if I wasn't moving, I still wasn't going to go because I don't have time to move when you say move. Everybody uprooting themselves, going through TSA in the code to come to New York to you again. We already been there. We already been to New York. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta come and satisfy you because you don't want to get up and go nowhere in the cold and go through TSA and all that shit. But everybody gotta come to you. No, I was not going. Even if I wasn't moving, I still wasn't going because I got priorities. So she tried to convince me to go on that trip. I said no. No, I'm good. I'm good. It's never about me. It was never about me. It was always you gotta suit her needs. It's gotta benefit her. It can't benefit nobody else. It has to benefit her. But I took a stance this time. I took a stance this time. And then when I was talking about that, she just stopped. She just stopped, cut the conversation off. She didn't even talk. So I knew what time it was. I knew what time it was. I'm like, okay, cool. It's all good. I ain't even finna say nothing else about it. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was like things in the back of my mind. She said that I was acting funny. No, I wasn't. I was in your shit. I was in your I was even when you made it to 8K, I think the last one that I posted was the 8K. I posted about that. I said when you take the trash out and you focus on your craft, this is what you could do with your numbers. I said I posted that 8K on there. Miss Loretta, you said you can rest well tonight and know this is behind you. Yes, now this is behind me. I'm taking a break after this. After tonight, I'm taking a break. If she could do what she want to do. She done already slandered me. She done did all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying about nothing. Y'all hear the sincerity in my voice. I yesterday when I cried on this live, that shit, I feel like I washed myself away. I washed a lot of that stuff away, and y'all helped me through that yesterday. The vulnerability, something that I hate to feel like, but I felt that way, and I cried on fucking live. Where is the scam in that? You got me out here like I'm some bad person. I'm not. I don't have a criminal background, y'all. I can't work with these children if I did. I've worked with children for a very long time. You got me. I love children. I had two miscarriages. So, it's like, I don't know. I think, years ago, let me tell y'all the story and I ain't going to hold y'all too much longer. Years ago, I went to church with a friend. I needed God at that time. I needed him bad. So I went to church. He prophesied over me. He said, I see you working with children. I said, I had, still, I had my daughter at the time. And I was like, because I've always just wanted one child. I don't know, all my life, I always wanted one child. But I always told myself if I had more, then, you know what I'm saying, that's blessing. That's God's blessing. So he prophesied over me. He told me I would be working with kids. I said I'd never work with kids. Started out working in a daycare, and that's working with kids. And then I started working at the hospital. I started working with children with spinal cord injuries, cleft lip and palate, and burn victims. Miss Leo, God is you and one man. Y'all better stop. He said he on your damn head. And then after that, I worked at that hospital with them kids. Man, I'm telling you, baby, I felt like I accomplished so much at that hospital because it was, those kids was airlifted in from different cities, and they used to have to be on a list to get in the hospital or whatever. So, I work with gunshot wound victims, young kids and all of that. And yeah, cursing out without all that cussing and stuff, Judy. And then once I got old in my adult years, I had started working with children for a minute. Then after I graduated from college, I was we were in the thick of the pandemic. We were in the thick of the pandemic at that time. And I couldn't, when I got my degree, it was hard for me to get a job because at that time everything was closed. It was 6 feet, you know what I'm saying? So this is when the pandemic like literally first started because I got my degree in 2020. So I started looking for a job or whatever, and I ended up with a paraprofessional job working with children with autism, a behavioral technician with working with children with autism. Right now, as you can see, I'm leading right back into kids, right? Yeah, one man is a mess. I'm leading back into kids. So um now fast forward to today, I'm back with kids. So when that young man prophesied over me, that right there is the truth. When you do have some false prophets out here, but that guy was the real deal. Because I wish I could find him and tell him that you were 100% correct when you said that I will be working with children. And look where I am today. Okay. So I believe in, what I'm saying, the power of God. I do. I believe in the power of God. And I know my heart is pure when it comes to having friendships, when it comes to developing, what I'm saying, real friendships and all that. I am I am a believer that if you are a good friend to someone, I feel like sometimes it's supposed to be reciprocated, but in my case, I am too giving and I don't think about myself all the time. I think more about others than I do myself. I have an issue with that. Okay? Something that I'm trying to fix. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's so many things that I'm trying to work on with myself. It's not too late to turn any of these things around. It's not too late for me. So that's why yesterday I made my presence known. I came from behind my camera. I wasn't behind a filter. I gave raw emotions out here. I didn't scam anybody. I didn't try to do sympathy and payola. I didn't do any of that. I was in my feelings about my situation. Sweet and Sassy said, I thought I wanted to work with children, but nope, I don't have the. Well, I don't work directly with them like that anymore, but I work indirectly with children. So, um, but that prophet was right. He prophesied over my life years ago, and that prophet was right. But this shit is beyond me, y'all. I'm gonna take a break from this shit. It's like I'm in awe and I'm in shock that somebody who I really thought I had respect for. I used to have so much respect for her. And I also call her my mentor. So I was thinking to myself, while she's moving up, this is supposed to be my mentor. So she's supposed to, what I'm saying, help me get to the next level. I mean, you was helping me get to the next level when I was coming out here shitting on people. You was helping me get to the next level when I was, dogging motherfuckers out. But you couldn't help me get to the next level when it was time to elevate. You see what I'm saying? I noticed that too, but I still didn't say nothing. I left it alone. I left it alone. And I still supported her. I can't, when you go live at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm not up looking at no chat. I'm not up looking at no chat. So I couldn't be in your chat. She lied and said that I wasn't coming in her chat, that the only chat that I was going in was read a chat. I was all over the YouTube streets. No, I wasn't. That's not true. I went and read a chat once. Why you watching me? Why you clocking me? Why you got your people snapshotting and sending you shit? Because that's all they do. All motherfucking day they screenshotting shit. When we was in that chat, that's all they did. That's ridiculous. Setting up an interview, that's what I'm saying. Telling all my shit out here. This is crazy. Calling my people, that's crazy. This is nuts. Vindictive. You talk about everybody else, but you vindictive as fuck. You done did the damage, but you want to keep going. You can have it. Cause I'm done. I'm shutting this shit down today and I'm done. I'm done. I'm shutting this shit down today. I'm not finna keep going back and forth every day, every day, every day, because I don't have the time. So I'm shutting this shit down and y'all can have it all. I'm so serious. It's over with for me. It's over with. I'm done with it. You done tried to, you done put my worst motherfucking situation out here. And then you turn around, now you want to do more damage. All because I dropped 4 letters off my name. Damn. Mm-mm-mm. This ridiculous. Yeah, I know my motto. Never put your faith in man, put him in God. I know. This is crazy. I ain't never been through no shit like this in my whole entire fucking life. In my whole entire life. Yeah, I'm done with it. Um, I am. I'm gonna get some rest. I'm done with it. I'm shutting this. I'm thinking about just shutting my page down until I get ready to come back and monetize. Until I get ready to do my monetization or whatever. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and shut it down. This is out of control. I'm just gonna go ahead and shut it down, and she can have it. She can talk about me like a dog. She can, she been doing that any motherfucking way. So, hey, Cookie Cam.
Uh,
Yeah, I already know.
don't shut your page down. You need your watch hours for when you do get back monetized. You
Mm.
need watch hours. Just do your shorts. You don't gotta address this though.
It's She's not gonna stop. They
It's
talking about She's talking about interviewing people on my behalf, all type crazy shit.
it's okay. Let her go. Let her have it. It's okay. It's okay.
Like, don't nobody bring me shit back, y'all. Don't bring me nothing back. I don't want to see nothing from her. I want her to stay the fuck away from me.
I know, Mr. Picklefoot, but hey, I listen. I tried my best to stay out of it. I did, but when I was looking at that chat, I was driving too, and I was looking at the chat and driving. I'm like, I turned that app off so fast. I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I literally got to go home. Like, I stopped making my money to come home. But I literally had to come home because right is right and wrong is wrong at the end of the day. And I just wanted to defend what was right. I don't care what nobody have to say about me. I don't care what nobody think about me. I don't care how anybody feel about me. I was not going to allow that to go like it was because it's just, and I prayed too. Like I was on my way home praying, and I called Embrielle. I said, sis, I said I want to go. I said Embrielle was like, I'm not gonna tell you to go, and I'm not gonna tell you not to go. I said, but sis, this ain't right. It's not right. I said it's not right. And then, for it to take for Dimples to reach out to me and tell me what was said about me, and she low key behind the scenes telling people not to support me. That's crazy, bruh. Like that's mad crazy. But it's fine. Y'all don't have to support me. And I figured that's why y'all stopped commenting on my stuff. And it's okay. It's okay. Like I grew my page by not talking about Nikki, Embrielle, text Nikki and tell her I'm gonna call her back. I was so hurt. Like I was so hurt. But I didn't grow my page by talking about people. That's not how I grew my page. I did not. I grew my page from me, from being who I am, for acting a fool, from me doing my skits, from me creating for me doing my shorts. That's how I grew my page. So it didn't come from having to talk about these people in this sector. It didn't grow from me having to talk about somebody, Krishan Rock, uh, anybody. That's not how my page grew. I didn't need to talk about them. And then once Mel came out and said she was demonetized, the few videos that I did have, I took them boys down so fast. I was like, hold up, because I just don't need that type of negativity in my life. But I did not grow my page in that nature. I didn't grow my page talking about people. I didn't grow my page commentating on somebody. I said this earlier in my live. Be the solution. Because if you just sitting around talking about people, you part of the problem. You are literally part of the problem. So no matter who it is, a celebrity, anybody, if you're not giving them a solution to make it better, to change, to do something different, you are part of the problem. That's it.
Mhm.
So sis, don't close your page down, honey. You need your watch hours. If you was planning on giving it up, then I say yeah, do it. But you don't plan on giving it up. You've been asking me the things you can do in the background, how you can grow your page, and how you need help. And I told you I'm willing to help you. I don't have a problem helping you. But you want your page, so don't shut your page down. You just gotta ignore it. Just let her have it. Let her have it.
Like, this crazy. I ain't never heard of nothing like this. Is crazy.
Wow.
CW says she don't have no real content. She's so boring, and her news is what's already circulating around the internet. Right? There's bigger platforms that take care of that. Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, all of these channels, Hollywood Unlocked, they cover all of that stuff. The bigger platforms, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that you want to listen to. And it's like she think, I don't know what she think. Like them numbers did get to her head. She started flipping, you know what I'm saying? And then she wanted, I celebrated all her wins with her. She lying to people, telling them that I wasn't supporting her. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. She's trying to smear my name even more. She constantly trying to smear my name. Contacting my people for what? People that I probably don't even talk to no more. So of course, you know what I'm saying, they probably gonna say some shit about me. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, thank you, Ambrielle. Yeah, positive vibes. Don't tell me nothing that she said. I don't want to. I listen. I don't want to see that woman. I don't want to hear her voice. I don't want nothing. I just want her to leave me alone. She's crazy. She's harassing me at this point.
And
You
listen,
feel?
she really don't want to hear her voice, y'all. Because when she
Don't.
texted me and asked me was she live, I said, I don't know because I was driving. I said, but let me go check. So I went to check and I turned it on. And she was like, no, I don't want to hear that. She literally like, no, Tanya, I don't want to hear that. Can you put it somewhere else? Like she did not want to hear it. She's like, I don't want to hear it. And then
Mm-mm.
I said, oh, I told Mel, I said, well, okay, I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna call you back. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's trying to fuck with my livelihood over YouTube. It's crazy. I ain't never heard of this. She want me to lose everything? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? Heather said I stopped my membership when she switched to celebrity news. Not interested. Okay, because this is what she want to be like. This right here, what she doing? This what she want to do. She want to be like this.
Exactly, Gamma's world. Don't give nobody that power. Don't give no. I listen. I've been talking to Mel. Yeah, like I've been literally speaking life in Mel because that's what friends do. I literally have been talking to her and speaking life in her. She been said she. I told her don't shut your page down. Just keep doing your shorts. Just keep doing your shorts. I literally have just been speaking life into her because when you say you care about somebody, that's how you do. All that fake love they had over there, even towards me, it is what it is. I'm not pressed about it. It is what it is. But keep moving, keep going.
Mm. Yes, Judy, it's time to add four letters to your name. Love, live, pray. Let the church say amen. Put a four-letter word in the chat to encourage male goddess to keep on keeping on. Huh.
Exactly, Barry. That's exactly what real friends do. I just literally have been speaking life into her, like telling her to just go heal. I talked my girl into going to therapy because she wasn't ready to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I said it's okay, but you know that call that Chase was talking about, Mill was like, "No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for therapy," and she did say that. But when I was talking to Mill, I said it's okay. It's okay. We all need somebody to talk to. We all need somebody to talk to sometime, and it help. And this a therapist is a person that has an unbiased opinion. They don't have an opinion about what you're going through. They just here to listen to you. They gonna give you all kind of homework to do so you can figure you out. So you can figure you out let and shut all the noise out. So I literally have been doing that. I talked to her into going to therapy. That's why she told y'all yesterday she was going to therapy. I told Mel yesterday, I said, girl, they gonna know you was talking to me. Cause all she was talking about is
Mm-hmm.
I said, girl, they gonna know you've been talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
All talking about was healing yesterday.
Yeah, they because I kept saying healing, healing, healing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, they probably gonna catch on.
Exactly, Gamma's world.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I know everybody telling me don't leave.
Okay,
I
Eric.
know.
Oh, I definitely will. I definitely will. Like, I listen, y'all. This is me. Like, this is me for real. Like, I don't want to tear people down. That's not how life goes. That's not how you live life. But you know, it was entertaining. I won't lie, it was entertaining or whatever. But I don't want to base my life around tearing people down because at that point I'm part of the problem. I'm not a part of the solution, and I'm a solution driven person.
Yeah, sweet and sassy. I might. I think I done cried so much within the past 2 days. And man, I done cried so much with the past 2 damn days. It's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Okay, Better than your own truth.
Y'all, I hate I had to do this. I hate it had to come to this. I really didn't think it was gonna come to this over 4 letters. I really didn't. A lot of women done been through domestic violence, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Cause at one point I went to the shelter. I went to the DV shelter. I forgot to tell y'all that part.
Yeah, tell it all, honey.
I went to the DV shelter, and to get away. That was the first thing that I did was go to the shelter to try to get help. But I ain't like it in there, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't like it in there, so I got the fuck on. But yeah, I definitely I was going through a lot of shit, and I think right before I had went on the trip, that's when I had came out of the shelter. I came out of it right before I went into the trip. I because I was leaving. I left the house. I left my house, and that's what I know. One man being he said, "Tell your story before others do." Um, but yeah, definitely. I ain't looking for no information on her. I don't care about her enough. I just want her out my life completely. She toxic as fuck, man. I want her out my life. I regret even knowing her at this point. I want her out my life for good. I don't never want to hear her name. I don't listen to her lives. I don't listen to none of that. I don't listen to that garbage. You know what I'm saying? This is the most people that you ever got in your chat. You call yourself, you know what I'm saying, turning over a whole nother leaf or whatever, but you couldn't even keep nobody in that chat. This the most that you got in your chat because of me. You can't do this by yourself. I can hold an audience. You can't hold an audience. If I wasn't demonetized, I'd have been out here and I still would have been on the same journey. But I can hold an audience, you know what I'm saying? You can't. You got to do this to get an audience. This is what they known. This is what you're known for. You're known for doxing, like DJ said. You known for doxing. You known for, you know what I'm saying, putting people information out here. You known for trying to discredit people and smear people's name. Like I said, how you meet them is how they gonna be. And that's how I met her. And look what it flipped on me. It flipped on me. Yeah, I outgrew her. Cause I was, you know what I'm saying, I got tired of that shit with her. Can't say nothing. She in a funky ass mood because shit ain't going her way on YouTube. They calling her Chad the basketball head bitch. You know what I'm saying? They still was running your name. They ain't never started. The KT was calling you Chad every day. She said Chad and goddamn mailman. Goddamn it, that's what she said. So our names was still running in the streets, and they wasn't somebody put on. You can't demand nobody to put respect on your name. You don't demand nobody to put. If people gonna respect you, they gonna respect you. You said it was 229. Damn. People gonna respect you. They gonna respect you. You don't gotta go around saying put respect on my name. You don't demand respect. You treat people like property. You treat people like they property or something. You know what I'm saying? Put respect on my name. No, people gonna respect you because of who you are. Your character speaks for itself. So that's how you get the respect. You wanna come live again and pull my audience. Come on, man. She must be over there talking shit, doing something, interviewing so I don't know what the fuck. But I finna get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I know Lucinda. She
Some
don't.
rest. Get you some rest.
She don't, Lucinda. She don't get no respect because she don't give no respect. You demanding these people put some respect on. I ain't never told y'all to put no respect on my name. You gonna respect me because you want to. That's it and that's all. Character speaks for itself. You're a mean girl. You're a bully. You're a doxer. You're all of the fucking above. Everything that these people were saying about you was true. Everything that they said about you was the truth. But I was just too blind to see that shit. But I'm gonna get the hell on up out of here, y'all. I'm done. Yeah, a lot of women been through DV and wasn't married, so go figure. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody that can change anybody. Victims of DV, right? But I'm out of here, y'all. Let her go ahead and have it. She want the audience, so if y'all want to go over there, listen to that trash. That's fine. I don't care. I am gonna take care of myself. I'm not gonna let this shit stress me out. Nark, thank you so much for coming in the chat. I appreciate it.
Well, all right, boo. I will talk to you later because, honey, I am about to. It's way past my bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Way past my bedtime. But um, Papa is over here fussing too. He's sleepy. He came up to me like, Nene, I'm tired. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
But thank y'all for listening. I ain't gonna be out for a while, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. I can't even tell y'all. I need to take some time out. I need to cause like I'm really feeling like really stressed. I told y'all I didn't feel good today. And I'm really feeling some type of way right now. I don't even know what it is that I'm feeling. I don't even know how I'm feeling right now. I was not feeling good, and I told Tanya that today. I said I ain't feeling good at all, and I'm just I'm just like I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know. I was feeling so lightheaded. I was in the store with my daughter, and I told my daughter, I said I just want to lay down. It's like she just keep coming for me. And I ain't even did enough to make her want to come for me like this. I ain't even did shit. You say I ain't support you, that still ain't enough to do me this way. I am gonna take care of myself. I ain't gonna come back. I ain't gonna come back. I ain't doing that back and forth shit out here. I'm not doing that. And I am gonna take some time out. And I know that Kids by the Sun, I'm gonna come back when I feel like I'm ready. She can run my name all she want through the mud. She been doing it. Unapology Dope said, "Hey, Mel and chat. I had to fall out the bushes. This made me want to tell my story. I've been in a DV relationship twice, but God, it gets better. Keep the faith and just pray, 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 and I will. I feel like I'm going to sleep so good tonight, y'all, cause I'm tired. My
what
eyes are heavy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I've been crying and shit, and I hope I get a good sleep. Shit, I don't even think I want to just take off tomorrow, just so I can clear my head a little bit. Thank you, Porcelain Doll, for coming through.
Mel, wake
Thank
it up.
you, Wildflower.
You're gonna feel like a weight been lifted off your shoulders.
Hmm. I know. I am gonna take the time to heal VI like Lioness. Pierre Berry, thank you, Boo, for coming in the chat. She said I'm loving the outpouring and support in this chat for Mel. And I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, Abriel. She said I'll be here to support you once you return back, Mel. Thank you. That's Roxanne. Mel, make sure you go to sleep with a sound mind because it's not safe, sweetie. I know. Yeah, stress kills. And it's like I've been stressing lately. I got shit going on. I just told you I got shit going on. That's why I wanted to avoid it. That's why I ain't want to say nothing because I got too much going on right now. I wanted to leave it alone. Hutchie said there are hotlines you can call tonight. Mel, you will be better. Trust. I know. Hey, pretty little butterfly. She said thanks, Tanya, for being there for her, and I appreciate Tanya. Tanya is like a rock for me right now because all of them turned their back on me for this shit. All of them turned their back on me. Mm-mm. Sweet Sassy said, if you're having trouble sleeping with all this going on, your therapist will prescribe something so you will be able to get proper sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Thank y'all for the prayers. Um, and I appreciate everything.
We'll turn your iPad off.
I appreciate everything from everybody. The support, I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, I know y'all telling me don't shut my channel down. I just don't. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with nothing. Um,
Thanks, Bama.
I don't want to deal with nothing. I am kissed by the sun. Yeah, Tanya always been a peacemaker. Thank you, Erica. Thank y'all for praying for me. Y'all can hear this shit in my voice that I'm like in awe and shock right now. On my soul, I'm in shock that this went this far because I didn't call her about my name. Yeah, I don't even want no notifications. Cassie, thank you, boo. She said stay strong.
We
She said
appreciate
don't.
support from Mel. We really do. And that's why I kept telling her, I said, Mel, you got to tell, you know, your story. And I told her I wasn't going to pressure her about telling what happened. I said, but you letting people run with narratives out here, things that are not true. It wasn't true. It was literally that that girl took that off her name. There was no beef before that. And if y'all want, y'all know I don't care. I am a receipt queen. I will post it. She just like she said, she came in the chat. Chase said it on her live. She came in the chat and said, Mel, you took dot off your name. And Mel sent a little video saying, yeah, I just thought I could be my own. And like I said, I had to apologize for Mel for that because I feel like it's my fault that
Nah.
this happened to her because I said it. Like, and I wasn't even saying it. I was saying it because people kept asking me. People kept asking me, why you don't have dog? I am my own brand. That's why. So,
Hmm.
it kind of is what it is, but you live, you learn, and you just move on. And I wasn't gonna leave her out here like this because I knew it was wrong. I knew I don't defend wrong. I never have. Y'all never heard me out here defending anything wrong. The things Chase said, I held her accountable in the background. I even told Mel, you didn't hold her accountable either. Everybody was agreeing with her except Tanya.
Hmm. That's true. Right, pretty little butterfly it is. Yeah, I know Shamika says if my friend's not like Tanya, I don't want them. Right. Because Tanya was like not even trying to be in the middle of none of this shit. She wasn't trying to be in the middle of none of this. She was just like,
I
I
stand.
mean, like she was telling me to keep my head up, don't worry and all of that. She was doing all of that. It's just unreal to me. It's unreal that somebody that I called a friend, somebody that I called a sister, doing all this to me for nothing. And it could have been a conversation behind the scenes. We talked about everything else. We talked about everything else. So why we just couldn't have a conversation about this? It don't make no sense to me. Right, me. Bama said a new tomorrow is a new day, new begins. Yeah.
You're
I
welcome.
just can't I can't believe it. I just can't. I'm in awe and I'm in shock. I'm in awe and I am in shock. On my soul. In public for content. Yep. Using me, using me for content. I'm the one that became her content. Damn.
Can I go upstairs?
Yeah, I am walking my season.
Get your bag right there.
Oh man, I can't wait to lay down, y'all. I'm gonna go in and take me a hot shower. I don't care. She gonna keep talking about me like a dog anyway. So,
And my sis got her keys. When you get them? 2 days ago.
mm-hmm. Yeah, but somebody came in. Well, Tyrese came in chat said I was leaving my car.
Yeah, she got her a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, at least I have a car. Yeah, it's a lot to deal with. I've been dealing with a lot. I've been dealing with a fucking lot. I'm telling y'all now, I have. And that's why I've been staying away from the streets. I was kind of glad that I had got demonetized because I was like, with the demonetization, it kind of gave me a break from coming out here. So I was kind of glad about that in a sense. Thank you, for the congratulations. Yes, new beginnings, and that's what I was on my journey towards, a new beginning. And then this shit just hit me out the blue. Thank you, ladies. This shit just hit me out the blue. And when in the midst of me trying to get all my stuff together and pick up the pieces in my life, I get slammed with this. Damn. Thank you, Avis. Thank you, Mika. That's crazy. You're right, Miss Leo Goddess. Male people are falling off by the wayside because she's taking you somewhere they can't go with you, and that's okay. Yeah, I know, Movado. I'm gonna take it one day at a time. The rest said it didn't break you, though, Mel. Keep your head up. I'm trying. I'm gonna try. I just really, what I'm saying? I really didn't need this right now. I really didn't need this. I told y'all yesterday I have a lot on my plate. Thank you, Rochelle. Meek said, Mel, it's just certain shit can't go. Yeah. Narc said this test will be your testimony, Mel. Keep your head up. I will, Narc. Thank you, boo. His Gammasville said, Mel, please respect that God will make moves in your favor. Embrace that and know that He is God. Peace be still. He will take you through and you will be a conqueror. Hold on, my daughter. This is another reason why I did my live out here because I didn't want my daughter hearing this shit. My daughter already pissed off. And I ain't want her hearing this shit. Unapologetically dope said, Mel, it gets better. I promise you, one day at a time. I pray it do. Cookie Cam said, I have no words. Love you, boo. I don't. Cookie Cam, I love you too. I'm at a loss. Erica said, when I came home to Gary soon for my daddy's surgery, I'ma reach out just to give you a big old hug. Please do. Jacqueline said, God is just taking you through trials and tribulations and you will come out a better person. I pray because I'm so tired. I'm tired. I'm literally tired. I'm drained. I'm so drained. I just want peace of mind. That's all I want. Dimple J said, Mel, while you are trying to figure it out, God already has it worked out, boo. I pray. Well, you know what? I ain't even gonna say I pray. It's true. I know that, Dimple J. 21 God said, Mel, wouldn't have brought you to it if he wasn't gonna bring you through it. Amen. Keep your head up. Y'all don't even understand how tired I am, how worn down I am. And I did not need this right now. I did not need this right now. That's why I was trying to push it out and push it, not focus on it because I need this right now. I did not need this right now. So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead Tanya, thank you for being up here. Thank you for everybody that came in the chat.
You're welcome, boo.
Thank you to everybody who reached out to me. Some people sent cash apps. I want to thank y'all for that. Please, I thank y'all. I got so much going on, and I can't come back here out here and go back and forth with her. I can't. I can't. I can't. And yeah, read Psalms 51. Okay, okay.
And
Dimples J. Hmm.
what said too about shake 'em up. She did say she texted me last night and she said, or I was talking to her on the phone. She said shake 'em up reached out to her, but she was scared to talk to her because I told her to answer her. I said tell her, and she was scared to talk to her because she like no after what Monshar and Batty did to me. No, she was like no, I'm not doing that. I'm not talking to nobody. She was literally scared to talk to that girl. She didn't want to talk to her because she was scared of what can happen. And I can't blame her. Like I can't blame her. She was scared to talk to anybody. And I told Mel, you can't let one person change who you are. You have to still be you. Don't let people change you. You still be there's good people in this world and there's bad people. And trust me, you're gonna meet way more good people than you do bad.
Hmm. And I'm not doing the back and forth, y'all. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I don't have. I'm drained. I'm seeing, I'm saying, specialists and shit out here. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow. I have some things that's going on with me too. I just haven't came out here and I haven't told my life story, but I have some things going on that I'm trying to with my health too. So this was not needed right now. It could have been a conversation. It could have been we could have talked. It didn't need to go this route. I'm trying to make sure my health is okay with everything else that's going on. I mean, I ain't need this right now. I go back to the doctor tomorrow to run some more tests. I didn't need this right now. And I'm just going to keep saying it over and over again. The time was not now. It was not now. It makes me feel like I can never trust again. I know, Gamma, you're right. It did have to be this way. But I didn't want my business all out in the streets. You know, I remember Ocean. He always said, everybody get a turn. And this happens to be my turn. So I got some things that I got to deal with tomorrow. I don't think it's anything that's like super important that I have to do on my calendar, but I do need to get to some things. But I don't know. Tomorrow, I think I'm just going to take off and just get me some rest. And, you know,
Hi. Oh, they can hear me. Okay, I was trying to make sure.
yeah, read Psalms 37, put your name on the scripture and see, won't the enemy flee. Let me put that up there. Yeah, you're right. It did have to be that way. Be done with the mess. You have so much. I have a lot going on right now, y'all. I told y'all that yesterday. But a lot of content creators, they might not come out here and tell you because they want to appear strong. They have subs that count on them. They have supporters that count on them. So they don't want to appear weak. Um, Tanya didn't deserve none of that. Tanya didn't do nothing wrong. Tanya chose the side of right because She was wondering why. Like all this, she witnessed what happened in the chat. She witnessed it. There was no sidebar conversations. There was no talking behind the back. None of that. Everything was out in the open. Rochelle said, "We love you, Mel. Take care of you. You got this. I promise. I can't wait to see your beautiful face return. Good night, everyone, and God bless." Yes, good night, everyone. I'm gonna get up out of here, and I love y'all for even pulling up on me and even showing me this level of respect, this level of love. Rika, I'm so sorry. Because I know Rika got called out because she was supporting me. Everybody was getting called out for supporting me. And I know I wanted to come out here sooner, but I was trying to give it a little bit more time um, before I addressed the elephant in the room because um, I know she was telling them that she didn't want them watching me and she didn't want them supporting me. So I was trying to give it time too, but I knew that I owed the supporters an explanation as well. And, you know, I really don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say, y'all. But good night. And I don't know when y'all gonna see me. I got some things that I need to work on in the background. And um I'll figure it out. So I will see you guys soon. Good night.